Division Sierra LA. Squad 172 should be pulling on scene. Looks like pressed at McCormick. They have not advised.
Operations Division Alpha. Operations from Division Alpha.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the late night video. We're going to do some live coverage here of the wildfires going on in California right now. A lot of people are starting to hear about it right now. We have a lot of crazy things going on. So if there's a lot of echoing in the background, hopefully you guys can hear me okay over the
I understand you have a squad on scene and
the scanner. If not, I have to adjust. So let me know how I sound compared to the scanner in the background. But that is the live scanner from Broadcastify of the active fire incident going on in California right now.
Professor Brett.
So let me know how I'm sounding right now, please.
Hey, Operations LA Division Sierra, Squad 172 is on scene with the victim.
Kelly, got it.
Okay, Raj, I'm going to assume you don't have any other needs from ops regarding that particular incident. Is that correct? Division Sierra, Engine 88 on command.
All right, guys, I need you guys to tell me, am I sounding okay? With the scanner in the background, is that okay?
Operations County Task Force 69 command.
Sounds good on your end. You can hear me talking over the scanner.
I have a IWI.
I can bump it down just a little bit. Hold on.
Engine 65.
Let me know how that sounds. Test 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2 1 2.
Traffic on command for an IWI. Member of the IWI, go ahead.
Is that better for you, Blondie? With the scanner in the background, me talking over it.
The individual has a right leg fracture, possible tib.
Okay, cool. Glad it is sounding good. This is the first time I'm using a background noise through the scanner, so better for you. Awesome, cool. As long as it sounds good for everybody. Can't hear the scanner now. Hold on.
Task Force 69 clear.
I know how that sounds. Testing some things here for you guys. Testing. Making sure it works.
Go ahead, Sierra. Okay,
Hi, Mom.
From Sheriff, so you have multiple burn victims walking out of Big Rock to PCH. I'm sending resources up there right now to confirm. As soon as I know, we might have a little MCI going here at Duke's. So I'll need
sounds good now. Cool. Everyone's saying it sounds good now. All right.
I would say get that started now, and I'll get back to you.
What you watching for, Mom?
Yeah, copy that.
Oh, doing a live covering wildfires? All right. So if anyone is not aware what is going on right now, there are very large wildfires in California right now. We have the Palisades fire over here burning right now. I have Google Maps up, so if the scanner does call out a road name or something, we can kind of peek and see. Hello?
Is that okay?
I don't know what they're talking about, but so this is the area here right now, Pacific Palisades, that is currently on fire. Pretty much the whole neighborhood is on fire. We're hearing schools are on fire, businesses are on fire, and yes, $1 million homes are on fire. And then now we have another fire that is burning over here near Pasadena. It's into Altadena area that is now catching and Eaton Canyon that is catching houses on fire. So we're gonna try to watch both fires here. We're gonna watch the map and see if we can find where some of this stuff is going on right now. Yeah, so the fire is now getting down into Santa Monica. So it is starting to get into Los Angeles.
Copy that. Rescue 19 transporting to Santa Monica, St. John.
So yeah, Santa Monica. Yep, they just said they're transferring the units to Santa Monica. If it gets down into Santa Monica, that's going to be really bad because these houses are on top of each other. They're not million-dollar homes, but they're on top of each other. And a lot of businesses down here near the 10, 405 area.
To that Fire Station 70 IWI, as well as any other requests regarding ALS response into Battalion 23 to assist with Big Rock.
But right now we're gonna watch this. We're gonna listen here to the scanner. We're gonna try to find this. We're gonna discuss this. These wildfires going on. Again, here's the two areas. Sasquatch.
Copy. Do you want to just do a single sole paramedic, or you want?
This is the areas that are showing the heat right now. You can see north of Santa Monica, actually starting to get into Santa Monica, showing a lot of heat now, and then Altadena area as well. Numerous homes and businesses on fire. We got word that the Palisades High School is also on fire. They're getting multiple victims. They actually just had a burn victim up on the Pacific Coast Highway, the one over here. The fire is spreading further and further up the coast. Fire is now into Big Rock and now into East Malibu, almost to Malibu. So this fire is going both directions, so basically the whole coast. Here from Malibu to Santa Monica is on fire.
6-5 LA copies. Green, stable, negative ALS handle.
Okay, yep. And if you guys hear any other new reports or anything, let me know. But yes, the fire is spreading into Los Angeles and the Santa Monica area. So, and then also on the north side here too, Pasadena, Altadena area is also starting to catch on fire as well. There's another fire over here, the Easton fire, or the Eaton fire. I'm sorry, the Eaton fire that is spreading very quickly as well. So a lot of evacuations going on right now. We're going to listen to that scanner and go from there. Highway 101 is up here. This is Highway 101 that kind of runs through Encino and Tarzana, Woodland Hills. That's the 101. This is the Route 1. This is the Pacific Coastal Highway, the PCH. Very famous highway, runs along all the beautiful beaches and along Los Angeles and then up towards like Malibu and then further north from there. So it is closed, as you can see, the whole way down through Pacific Palisades and into Santa Monica.
We're going to be able to return Task Force 1045 to you. That's going to be engine 70, 73, and 75. They are currently picking up. They will need to get fuel.
Yeah, so right now the wind is coming from the north to the south, so the fire is spreading to the south, but it's spreading outward as well. So it is going up towards Malibu and down into Santa Monica. We heard earlier reports that possibly the Getty was on fire, but I don't think it was the Getty Museum. We don't think it was the Getty Art Museum. We think it was the Getty Villa in Pacific Palisades. But a lot, we've been listening, and most of Pacific Palisades is on fire. So that's pretty much this whole neighborhood here is pretty much the whole area is burning. The high school's right here. So the Palisades Charter High School is on fire as well. They just had a firefighter trauma victim right over here in this neighborhood that they're getting out. I mean, there's a lot of businesses. There's, like I said, a lot of, really, really big houses. I was looking at a neighborhood here earlier. It's this Via Cresta neighborhood here. They had a fire, multiple structures on fire up here. There's some big houses up here. A couple $1 million houses burning right now. So And then you have this neighborhood, the Summit neighborhood up here. They have a lot of houses on fire up here as well.
Zulu, go ahead.
And then all these little
Zulu
trails
from
and camps,
operations.
and
We were
there's
gonna
little
break down
cabins up in
Structured
these
Defense
the
Group 1.
mountains and canyons.
I understand they're
And
working
then get into
your
Crestwood
division. We were
Hills,
gonna form them
Brentwood. Those
up
are some pretty
as,
nice houses too.
Task Force 1055. Are you going to be able to manage that? And they'll be led by Battalion 4. Yeah, firm. Yeah, we can keep them in our
Cause, there's.
division.
I've had no.
So that,
I've
Task
not
Force
seen.
1055.
I've heard numerous people
Correct,
saying the possible
1055,
cause, but I
and,
have not been able to
District 30,
confirm
you are
anything
operating
yet.
on
I've not heard anything from
23.
fire officials or anything about a cause.
22.
Probably way too early to tell. They're just trying to get this under control. This is bad.
Operations from Branch 7 on command.
Yeah, Malibu had a bad fire. You're right. Yep. Yeah, the Malibu had a big fire a few months ago, and this area here, and this fire's making its way up. We have burn victims in Las Flores here now, and they had fire being reported in eastern Malibu. So, and Big Rock. They said pretty much the neighborhood of Big Rock here is also burning. So we're just listening to the camera, or listen to the scanner. We're gonna look at some cameras too, maybe, and see what we can find. So they are calling out any firefighter in the area that has firefighting experience to call in and report availability so they can be there. And the water supply, I heard something about the water systems having issues right now. And this is all because this is all spreading quickly because of the Santa Ana winds. The famous Santa Ana winds out there, usually coming from the deserts heading south over the Pacific Ocean. And usually they're fast. They're 60 to 80 mile an hour. We got 80 mile an hour gusts being reported out there already. So I'm going to show you guys actually something here. So this is the radar. That's not rain and those aren't storms. That is the smoke columns from the fires. So you can see actually this smoke column here is getting big from Altadena again. So here's your smoke column coming out of Santa Monica. We'll have to see if this does start spreading south at all, if it gets into Santa Monica. And then you have the big one out of Altadena right now. The multiple homes, businesses on fire up there, the smoke spreading over Los Angeles and down into Inglewood and Torrance down onto the Pacific Ocean. So again, this is not rain, this is not storms, this is not snow, this is the smoke columns being picked up by Doppler radar. And the winds are so crazy out there. Yeah, they had to fire aircraft up and they had to ground all of them because of the wind. And the wind's supposed to get worse tomorrow. They're talking 80 to 90 mile an hour winds tomorrow. Making sure that scanner was still live. So it is Broadcastify. And it's the Los Angeles County Fire V1. This isn't the operations channel, so you're not going to hear a lot from... you're not going to hear a lot of chatter because it's not all the operations and working the fires. This is the command channel that you'll be able to hear something big goes down. And we've heard that already with firefighters getting injured. They're getting additional calls for people that are trapped in their homes that are being surrounded by fire. So again, this whole neighborhood of the Pacific Palisades is pretty much on fire right now. It's into Rustic Canyon, starting to come down here into Santa Monica, and then it's spreading up the coast as well. Big Rock's on fire. It's getting into East Malibu now, which is not far from Malibu.
We have a problem. I need to work with evac and also med. We have a center, Ciela, with over 40 patients at the top of the Palisades. As far as moving up, they're going to need to be evacuated out, but that's only by ambulance.
Okay, give me one, give me an address, and then second, approximate how many patients so I can get an order in.
Copy. 40 patients plus 24 staff. The address 17130 Verda de la Montura.
Okay, copy. Total is 64 patients, staff total, and then we got Verda de la Puerta. Okay, we'll work on that.
Verda de la Montura. And some patients are on O2. None of them are requiring a vent.
Trying to find this address here.
O2, none requiring a vent. And then, we're going to work on that medical package for you.
There are a lot of very weird names, these streets, and it's hard to get, but
in addition, the address they gave me was inaccurate. I'm looking at the front of the building. It's 17310 Verda de la Montura.
there it is. So supposedly this is either a medical facility or a high-rise that is being in danger and they're attempting to evacuate. So they said about 40 patients plus 20 staff members at this location here at Verda de la Montura.
Operations from Branch 7. So we have sheriffs helping with some evacs, and we may have a medical need. I'm going to set up a carbon medical group.
That's up there in the summit.
Station 70. So any requests for patient care or ambulances will go to Carbon Canyon and PCH, and we'll do those requests through myself. But we're going to set up Carbon Medical Group, and it's going to be at PCH and Carbon Canyon, LA County Station 70.
If I get quiet, I'm listening to the scanner too. You guys are hearing, I'm listening to as well.
Medical Group at Fire Station, LA County Fire Station 70 at Carbon Canyon and PCH, copy.
Carbon Canyon. I don't know where that is.
Palisades Ops, LA.
554.
Oh, there's county calling in about something. They talked over each other.
Go ahead, LA.
Ops, go ahead and take traffic from 554, engine 554 hailing.
Go.
I was trying to see if they were going to say something important. Usually when LA County calls in, you want to listen to what they're saying because usually they're giving a new update.
Branch 7 command for LA, go.
LA from Branch 7, if you get any 911 calls and they're in LA County from Coastline extending PCH in LA County, go straight to Branch 7 with the address and the need.
Branch 7 LA copies. Break. Ops, LA. LA is looking for 2 units that may be on your fire. Looking for 2 identifiers if you can locate them within the groups. We got engine 599 and engine 5124 missing. 599 and 5124 missing, believed on the incident. Not supposed to be attached, covering stations.
A lot of interesting stuff going on right now. One thing that does worry me, though, is if this fire does get spreading further east and gets over towards the Getty and Crestwood Hills, it jumps the 405. It can be into Bel Air and Beverly Hills, and that's a lot of really, really, really big houses. It's where most of your celebrities live in LA.
Go ahead, 554 from Ops.
Ops from LA County Extension 554. We're
Hello from
single resource,
upstairs?
sir,
What?
and we got a response for an evacuation at 20753 Cook.
I don't know what you
Cool
mean,
Oak
Alpha
Way.
Pro.
We're attempting to go up Big Rock Drive in your operational area.
Big Rock, that's the area we were always watching up the coast towards Malibu.
Big Rock in the city of Malibu, and you have a evacuation mission. Roger. Yes, sir.
So they're evacuating Big Rock right now. It's got to be surrounded by fire.
Operations from engine truck 69. Yeah, truck 69, go for operations. We have houses going all around Fires at 69. It is crossed Sunset, and it is into the 700 block of Toyota. Do we have any companies to get in this neighborhood? Yeah, truck 69, we're short on resources. We'll try to get you people there as we can. Make sure you got TRAs identified.
Okay, so the fire is now spreading down into here. So they just said it crossed over Sunset and onto the 700 block of Toyota Drive. So it's coming down. It's getting close to San Vicente Boulevard. Once it crosses over that, it's. I mean, look how close all these houses are together.
Branch 7, engine 599 is assigned to Branch 7, Division Sierra.
Branch 7, LA copies. 599 assigned to Branch 7, Division Sierra. Are we able to cut them loose?
And I did see someone said about Will Rogers
along with engine
Historic
5,
Park. So yeah, that's in that vicinity as well. So a lot of these houses are up,
From operations on command.
including a firehouse. Firehouse 69. A lot of businesses up Sunset Boulevard. Sunset Boulevard's a very well-known street in LA.
Alpha from operations on command.
So it's all these neighborhoods in this area are burning. So hopefully everybody got out of there.
Division Charlie, LA County Task Force 69, command.
Yeah, Clay, this area here, they just said that the fire crossed Sunset into Toyota Drive. So it's down into here right now, burning.
From Branch 7, that's a negative on release. We're going to have to keep them assigned to the incident.
Branch 7 copy, holding 599.
Branch 7, Carbon Medical Group, on command. Carbon Medical Group from 7, go ahead. All patients have been transported out of Dude's parking lot. We have set up now at Fire Station 70, Carbon Medical Group.
So that's up here.
Copy that, Malcolm. Appreciate
So here's Duke's. They had multiple burn patients coming out of up here in Los Flores and Big Rock. Were coming down here to Duke's to be checked by medical, and now they're up here at Station 70 staging in Carbon Canyon. But they said the fire is spreading that way. So we're gonna keep an eye on that and keep listening in here. They've had multiple burn patients. They've had firefighters injured. Oh yeah, Alcapro, there ain't no. I mean, especially if it gets here into the city, there ain't no putting in a fire break. And then once it gets down into here, down into Wilshire, Montana, and down into Santa Monica, there ain't no putting in a fire line. There ain't no saving buildings. It's going to jump from house to house, building to building really quickly. Unfortunately, it's just how this fire is. I'm actually going to show you guys something here that I saw a little while ago when I was looking through social media here. Where was it? I think it was up here. Yeah, it was right here. So there's this this Wiley's Bait and Tackle and this Thai Beach Cuisine restaurant. Yeah, these burned to the ground. That was earlier during the daylight. The fire has jumped across the highway, and all these houses here are burned. So the fire has reached the ocean in this area. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Again, these are very popular tourist destinations. Now, right now, it's not super touristy right at this time of year. But there's, again, a lot of houses in this area here. Like I said, we pretty much know all this is burning. All this up here is burning. And mostly up in here is all burning as well. So pretty much all of Pacific Palisades is on fire right now. It's these houses are big houses, but there's a lot of trees, a lot of shrubs, a lot of my volume's low. I can adjust that. Hold on.
Battalion 5, LA V1.
How's it now? Is it any better? Any better?
That's affirmative. Inquiring on your status as well as engine 5124.
Okay, I'm Division Sierra on the Palisades incident. And
Mama says volume's good on her end.
I saw on PCH engaged on fire.
It might be your end, Mark. I also have the scanner going in the background.
Division Sierra Palisades 5124 on PCH. If you can have them contact LA on main dispatch or advise on updated status, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah,
okay. Let me know if that scanner got a little loud for you guys, because I turned it up too. So if that got bad, let me know. I can back that down.
Division Sierra from Engine 88 on V1 command.
Yeah.
Sierra on command, go.
I haven't heard a lot about this neighborhood yet. But
yeah, just be advised, Chief. We suffered damage to our windshield on Engine 88, but we can still complete our mission. Can't complete our mission.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, my end's completely maxed out. So
as well as
scanner good too. Awesome. Cool. Awesome. That's kind of what we want. We want to make sure that I'm not getting drowned out by the scanner, but you guys can still hear it
Water
too.
Tender 70 is out of service. They are going to be stranded on PCH in need of a tow. Engine compartment fire, which was put out, but they are stranded. Just FYI, they're out of service.
Oh, not good, guys. You just heard it here first. Fire engine on, or fire unit on fire.
Do you have a location for Water Tender 70 on PCH? That's affirmed. It's going to be PCH. I believe it's Bayberry Motorway. I can get back to you on that with an exact location, but PCH and Bayberry Motorway. I'll get back to you with the exact
Bayberry Motorway.
Nomenclature. Okay, get back to me the location. I'll start working on if we can get them towed. Idiot.
It's Bayberry Auto.
Ops engine 554, LA County.
I don't think that's either one of them I'm looking for. They'll get us a better address soon. But just heard it. Sounds like a fire apparatus has caught fire, engine compartment fire, so they're going to be out of service and have to have a tow. Definitely not good. Just know too that they're having trouble with the water supply up in these areas as well. A lot of the water system is been malfunctioning all evening. They're having power lines dropping too, due to the wind and the trees coming down. So it's a little bit hard to get around a lot of these streets because of that. But yeah, it's not sounding good. But we don't just have this fire over here in Palisades, Pacific Palisades area. We also have another fire on the other side of Los Angeles as well, up here near Altadena and Pasadena area. Multiple houses have caught fire over here near Eaton Canyon. This is the Eaton fire over here. I've not heard much from that because we're listening more to the Palisades fire right now. As like I said, it's going into an extremely populated area, Santa Monica. I'm going to keep an eye on Twitter as well. I have Twitter up, so if I find something decent, I'll be able to at least share with you. But right now, the Palisades fire is 3,000 plus acres. Homes destroyed with 30,000 residents being evacuated, and a state of emergency is currently underway. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do here, I just saw something actually interesting. I'm going to try to switch over to the other fire here. I think this is going to be it. Let's jump in here and listen to this one real quick. Let's pause the V1. We're going to fire up the V3 one here. So this is now going to the Pasadena fire. We've now turned on the scanner for the Pasadena fire. I just saw on X, Twitter X. I call it Twitter because that's what I've grew up with it with, so you all know what I mean. Not worried about correcting right now. A report just came out that the Eaton fire is rapidly approaching a facility storing hundreds of pounds of chlorine gas. So they're evacuating. So we're going to jump over here and listen to it.
Crazy copy.
I also have a nursing facility being evacuated with 100 people being evacuated as well. So again, that's up in this area. That's the Pasadena, Altadena area. If I can find out where the
good copy. Thank you.
Where the storage facility is, I will share with you guys. So again, there's that fire that's going on up here. I don't know if it would be kind of down in this area here.
Operations from Zulu on command.
Finn, enough.
Hey, if available, I can use a whole other strike team up here in Zulu, and I can use one more overhead position.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that facility is. Last I heard, there was a fire being reported.
Operations from IC on command.
Somewhere up here. Where the heck was it? I looked it up earlier.
IC strike team 9210 Charlie.
Somewhere over in here is where there was multiple fires being reported in multiple structures. Now here's the Healthcare and Wellness Center right here, so they're evacuating it.
Asking for IC on command, go up.
Looks like the Pasadena Park Healthcare and Wellness Center.
9210 Charlie, we're
Wonder if that's it.
Ready for assignment.
We got a lot of businesses in this area as well. Here's the high school is right there as well.
New York and
A lot of houses.
LA County Engine 74. I copy. Report to station.
Hey, operations from Zulu. I could use that 9310 Charlie right now in Division Zulu.
Well, Jonathan, I always known it as Twitter, so I'm going to continue to call it Twitter. I apologize, but it's how it is.
Go ahead for 9210.
I'm not worried about correcting things right now. We're worrying about looking at a big fire that's burning half of a major city right now.
Charlie, copy. Division Zulu VA. Operations from IC on command, report of 2 additional structure fires when you have a chance to copy an address.
All right, we got more structure fires coming in. Let's take a listen.
Operations from IC, 2 additional structure fires. First one is 1670 Carriage House. Second one is 1040 El Campo.
Nope, that's not it. Dang, stink bug just about attacked me. You're looking for somewhere warm to sleep.
IC affirmative.
Canyon. Yeah, you're right, Mrs. Chrissy. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with these winds. I mean, I'm a fireman here, and I've been saying that all night. I don't know what I'd do if something like that happened here in Western PA, which it never will, but it's horrible. It's horrible to think that towns, neighborhoods, businesses' lives are being destroyed.
Construction 1 on command.
I missed what those addresses were.
Hey, operations, just for info, I've got ANF Dozer 10 and ANF Dozer 12 are going to insert at Cobb Estates and start working that break up around on the west side of the fire here.
Yeah, fires like that won't happen around here, Clay. I know they won't happen around here. Not that crazy and big.
They'll be on V8 direct.
We don't get the winds like that here.
Operations Division, Mike.
Nah, I don't think Sophie Stadium's in danger. Not yet. It hasn't gotten that far down into LA yet. It's more of Pasadena, Altadena, and then over near Santa Monica.
Operations, I have immediate need. A structure is heavily being impacted. I need 10 Type 1 engines. 10 Type 1 engines.
Okay, do you have an address? I just want to know where I'm looking here. Just so I get the right area here.
Copy that. Go for 42.
I heard this spray burn already. I'm not hearing a lot of the transmissions. I don't know why, but
Yep, we got on the map. We're en route right now. We got Spindler in tow.
oh yeah, we've had fires around here, Clay, for sure. We had a 500-acre fire up in Ohio Pile a couple, two years ago, but not fires like these that burn very fast. And I mean, they were burning 3 to 4 football fields a minute. The length of 3 to 4 football fields in a minute. That's a lot.
Eden operations from IC.
Oh wow, that's not good. I have to ask some people around here about that. If they remember those or heard stories about them.
I have a report that we'll need to send a unit to check on and possibly do an evacuation for 2 elderly 80-year-old persons. I have an address when you're ready.
Okay, let's listen, guys.
Address is going to be 3696 Cheney.
What's up here? Oh, wow. So the fire's really getting going.
Eden ICLA.
Uh-oh. County's calling in. See what they got to say.
We're not sure if it's Cheney Road or Cheney Trail. It's behind the gates. We're getting this secondhand information.
It's got to be Cheney Trail. It's the only one in Altadena.
Eden ICLA.
LA, go for Eden IC.
2 additional addresses for houses on fire. 1750 East Loma Alta Drive in the Forest area, and 1800 Brayburn Road in Altadena.
I copy 2 additional structure fires, 1750 East Loma Alta and 1800 Braven Road. Is that correct?
Brayburn, affirmative.
Brayburn.
I copy. I'm going to have you go in the future, go direct to operations with the report of structure fire addresses. Ops from IC, did you copy those 2? Mike from Battalion 32 on V3.
See, all these streets are hard to spell, so I'm doing my best here. I did see that Brayburn, though.
Eden operations from Eden IC. Just wanted to make sure you copied the 2 additional structure fire address on Loma Alta and Braven.
That fire's getting in there then. 800. Oh yeah, it's into the neighborhoods here. So here's where the next house is on fire. 1800 Brayburn.
Hey, operations from Division Zulu on command.
So if a house down here is on fire, all this is probably in danger of burning.
Able, we could use another strike team up here on Zulu.
Yeah, sustained 55, gust to 79. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's supposed to be worse tomorrow.
Operations Alpha, command.
They're saying sustained 70, gust to 90 tomorrow.
Hey, I've been sharing my resource between all the groups, and we are running thin. I'm going to need additional 10 engines. I'd like to get in line for that resource request.
I don't know about that. Needing additional engines, you're running out of help in the city. I mean, like you said, they're calling in companies from Northern California and trying to get anybody they can. They're gonna might have to start looking somewhere else for some help. Again, we'll check the radar here and see what we're looking like here smoke-wise. Still pretty thick smoke. So again, these are this is the radar for Los Angeles area here. This is not rain. This is not snow. This is not thunderstorms. This is smoke being picked up by Doppler radar. So you can see there's a lot of smoke getting pushed. Looks like the wind might have changed directions, actually. No, maybe not. No, like southwest. Okay, so winds are out of the northeast. It looks like air. When somebody's up there, Scott's up there. Scott's got this. Go, Scott.
Stand by.
We also have this up as well. This is Sasquatch. This is showing the heat signatures from the area as well. So there's the Palisades fire over here, and here's the Eaton fire up here. So you can definitely see there's a lot of heat signatures. So there's definitely some stuff burning in those areas. There's some heat starting to get into Santa Monica.
Operations, we need to insert those units into Washington and Woodland. Washington and Woodland.
There's Woodland. There's Washington.
We have transported all 217 patients to other con home facilities as well as the Civic Center. All ambulatory and non-ambulatory patients have been transported away from the scene.
It has to be Woodland Road. I don't see Washington Road.
That's a firm. Operations, just an update. I can't find or get in touch with 9140 Charlie on TAC or D3.
A lot of Washington drives. And that's possible, but that's pretty far
Operations
south.
AC-42 command.
Right, there's Washington.
Okay, hey, I'd like to recommend putting a new division. We're going to stand up a new
Oh,
division.
Woodland. So right here.
The division break will be Alpha going into Delta. Delta new one would be at New York and Sierra Madre Boulevard. We have fire up Hastings Ranch, multiple structures involved. I do have 4 Arcadia engines that are working off the incident. We're grabbing them and getting them on the comm plan right now, but we'll need to get some resources over here.
Here's New York. I think he's talking about up in here on fire right now. They just sent units down here to Woodland and Washington. So it might be getting close to here.
And then do I have a new TAC I can give him?
I think this is our facility here. Industrial Design Company. Wonder if one of these buildings here is our building that has the stored chlorine gas. Has to be somewhere in here. There's a lot of businesses.
Okay,
a lot of this is on fire.
There, so that's going to be V13, V13. Okay, copy that, and then I'm going to come down time with you, and I think we can probably look at standing up branch 3 over here.
Sorry, guys, I haven't been really watching chat a lot here, really listening to what they're saying and trying to find some of this stuff for you.
Eaton IC, J-Hat team 30 minutes out.
Yeah, Mrs. Chris, I think that this nursing facility was somewhere over here near Washington and Altadena area. Because I saw a nursing facility in that area, so I'm wondering if that's what it was. Like I said, there's not just this fire going on. There's a fire. So this is the Eaton fire near Altadena and Pasadena, starting to catch some neighborhoods on fire over here. And then you go across Los Angeles, over here near Santa Monica. I went too far north. Santa Monica, this is the Palisades fire near Pacific Palisades, where half of Pacific Palisades, probably if not all of Pacific Palisades, is burned down at this point. We were just hearing reports a little earlier today at fire across over Sunset Boulevard here. The Palisades Charter High School is on fire. It's starting to get down here near the Palisades Recreation Center. We've had fire actually just north of Palisades. Pacific Palisades in this area here burned completely down to the ocean. So any fire that got down here along the coastal one crossed over, burned right to the ocean. So anything in its path burned pretty much. We were getting reports up here near Big Rock that there were some areas up here on fire, as well as Las Flores. They actually had some burn patients here they evacuated out, and the fire was approaching
Alpha AC-42 on command.
This area here. This is East Malibu, was approaching this area as well. But the scan that you're hearing is the fire that is over here near Pasadena.
Operations AC-42.
There. Yeah, Alcapra, that's always an option. I mean, it's definitely always an option that they can take care of for sure. Because they're having problems with the water system in these neighborhoods. They're not able to get water accurately. They're calling for a bunch of tenders, and it's getting out of control. I mean, there was an engine earlier that said we're sitting in a neighborhood and every house around us is burning to the ground right now, and there's nothing we can do about it. They're just making sure that all the people are out of the way.
Yeah, firm letter.
So Bethany, I have not heard of them, but I have heard about the damage going on. They're getting multiple reports of trees down along the 210 up near Pasadena and going up out of LA as well. So definitely something that is the winds are really affecting trees and power lines down all across the whole city.
Hey, for your situational awareness, that leading edge on the east flank is up at the top of Hastings there, so we're starting to get that impact at the top there, and I'm sure you copied the setting up Division Delta.
I have no idea where he said. I mean, this is pretty rough terrain up here, and this is all burning, so it's now officially burning down into
copy that. And if it's
Pasadena and
possible,
Altadena area.
Talk to Alpha and see if we can push at least 3 or 4 of his engines over here to get Spindler started.
Yeah, that's the thing with anyone who does live in California. You're very used to the Santa Ana winds this time of the year. They do get bad. So anyone who isn't used to them, I've never experienced them. We'll never understand it. It's just insane how quickly they can spread. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. At least you're paying attention to the scanner. I could not hear what he said, but I appreciate you. Thank you. Said Hastings.
Yeah. I'll get with her and we'll send him something.
Oh, not good. So it's burning all along up here, I'm sure. So yeah, okay, so Hastings Ranch.
Yeah, let's send him over to Delta, and if he can use them, he'll grab them.
Okay. And earlier it was saying about there was multiple houses on fire and up in Hastings Ranch, so that would be where this is. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, definitely the winds themselves, but it's not a consistent wind. With a hurricane, couple hours and it's gone. With the Santa Ana winds, that's hours and hours and hours of dry wind. That's not fun. That's the thing, Clay. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get it all stopped with all the aircraft being grounded because of the wind. The wind's too dangerous. They're going to go up there. They're going to get bounced around, and that's a hazard of crashing, and they don't want that. So, unfortunately, this fire is just going to burn to doesn't have anything else to burn. And unfortunately, the way this is going, I mean, we'll zoom out here. We'll get this off the screen here. Oop, not what I wanted to do. I mean, here's your fire up here. If it's burning down this way, it's got a long way to go until it has nothing left to burn.
That's Force 37.
I mean, LA, downtown LA is in the way. They're going into central LA and then Hollywood and Huntington Park, and then eventually LAX is down here in Inglewood. It's got a long way to go if they can't get it controlled. So they're going to have to do what they can. I know them guys are busting their butts, and I give them all kudo in the world for everything they're doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm. I heard you stood up a Division Delta at New York.
I mean, they might be able to get it under control if when the winds die down. That's pretty much all you're gonna be able to do is wait for the winds to die down, then go in and start taking care of it. They got engines. I mean, we were listening earlier over here at the Palisades fire. I mean, it was down here, and it's still in Pacific Palisades area, and they had engines sitting in neighborhoods, and they said every house around them was burned to the ground. They're just sitting there making sure people were out of the buildings.
Operation Strike Team 9435 call on B3.
Well, the thing too, Mrs. Chris, is you can go set up fire lines up here in the mountains and that, but you really can't set up fire lines in the neighborhoods and in the city. It's really hard to do, especially when you come in and we'll just zoom in here. Look, and this is like getting close to downtown LA. Look how close all these buildings are together.
Ops from IC. We also have some questions from Law Branch. Do you have any hard road closure currently in place or needs?
Yeah, I would start closing some major roads down up there. I mean, yeah, look up here in Altadena. Look at these neighborhoods. How close the houses. I mean, we just got reports that there was fire, down here, in this area. So these houses are on top of each other. They're just gonna go up until they can't go up no more. I mean, I don't know how the water supply is over here. I know on the...
I copy. We'll work with Law Branch, shut down Washington, New York, and Sierra Madre.
Okay, so they're shutting down New York, which is right here. They're shutting down Washington, which is here.
Copy. Additionally, Altadena as well.
And they're shutting down Sierra Madre, too. So they're shutting down those three. So I wonder if something's going to happen in this area here with these commercial businesses. And again, that's getting close to the Pasadena High School. So something to keep an eye on here as it quickly closes down on those areas.
Delta from Alpha on command.
Go ahead for Division Delta.
Yeah, right now I'm going to give you ANF Crew 41. Leader's name is, last name's Garcia. He'll be en route in about 5 or 10 minutes from Alpha.
So thank you to everybody who is tuning in. We are live coverage of the fires currently burning in California right now. We have the Eaton fire, which actually is a newer fire. Recently, within the last few hours, started up here near Pasadena and Altadena. Multiple structures are on fire. They have evacuated numerous buildings, including a nursing facility, a storage facility of a few 100 pounds of chlorine gas is endangered as well. So they're definitely evacuating areas around that. They're just getting ready to start closing down roadways in the area. We also have a very large fire over here in Pacific Palisades, a Palisades fire. It has been burning for numerous hours. It has gone up and down the coast. It has pretty much burned the area from Malibu to Santa Monica. Everywhere you see these road closures as the fire has burned, pretty much all of Pacific Palisades has burned to the ground. Numerous buildings, commercial buildings are on fire. The high school is on fire. It's jumping streets. They're having water supply. Helicopters have been grounded. They can't get anything to put these fires out. There's fire departments calling in saying that they've had neighborhoods around them burning down, and there's nothing they can do because they have no water and they don't have help. And the winds are, and they have the Santa Ana winds are kicking from the northeast to the southwest, and they're blowing at like 60 to 70 mile an hour sustained at this point. And they're supposed to get worse. So, this fire is currently going into Crestwood Hills and towards the Getty Art Museum, which is a very famous art museum. And if it jumps to 405, it's into Bel Air and Beverly Hills, which is a lot of big houses. Now, the Pacific Palisades has a lot of big houses, too. It has a lot of $1 million houses. Go to Pasadena, that's just more smaller, hardworking family houses and their neighborhoods. I mean, you see how close these houses are all together. Neighborhoods are just going up in flames. We just actually got that report near Brayburn right here of houses being on fire. We have the scanner on in the background. This is the scanner for the Altadena fire and the Pasadena fire. We also have the scanner available for the
Operations go for Division Mike.
Oh, hold on. Get new report. I think the winds have been messing with the radio communications out there because their radios are cutting in and out really bad every time they give a report. So,
Operations Division Mike, all the resources here are fully engaged, and we have homes being heavily impacted. If you can give me another 15 minutes before I can free up any units, we have homes being heavily impacted.
Homes are being heavily impacted. There's a lot of schools in this area, a lot of businesses.
Hey, Task Force 705, Division Delta on command. Operations, you were stepped on.
They're reporting a new fire, the Burt Fire. Oh boy. Wonder where that fire is at. Do we have any report, Bethany, on where that fire may be?
Division Mike, your traffic was stepped on.
If I can get my mouse to work here.
That. I'll see if I can free up a couple of tight ones. Stand by.
There's the Eaton fire right now. Yeah, I heard it was reported up to 400 acres. At least 3,000 plus acres for the fire over here. There's actually the smoke column from the Eaton fires have been updated, but there's the smoke column right there from the Palisades fire. We won't have that on too long, but
LA Bataan 61, add me to the Eaton incident, please.
Just keep back with the scanner here. I'm going to check through social media and see if there's any new reports coming in from anywhere.
Division Delta, command.
Division Alpha, Division Delta on command.
Okay, Lancashire.
Delta from Alpha Command, go ahead.
Hey, were you able to spare any risk?
So we're getting reports now that there is a new fire near Lancashire and the 5.
Yeah, that's affirmative. I'll be sending you
Highway
the
5
versions
freeway
let me know when
at
you're ready to copy.
Lancashire.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would be right here.
Okay, it'll be Laverne engine 763 and County engine 42. They're coming off of Kenaloa. Driving time.
Oh, thank you, K-Jack.
Okay,
Appreciate that
copy
information.
You
I'll
can
have to look into that.
Report to Skycrest and Park Vista Drive.
I'll have to look into
give
the watch duty app.
B13.
Okay. I have the Pulse Point app, and I put all the LA ones in, so it's blowing up right now. All the 911 calls coming in.
I copy Skycrest and Park Vista.
Hey, affirmative in operations. I copy you and getting engine 151.
So the 5 goes up here through Hollywood Burbank Airport.
Operations from Bataan 61. I'm a couple minutes out.
Heading up towards San Fernando. So we'll keep an eye open on. We'll keep an ear open on that fire, and see if it goes anywhere. Well, thank you, K-Jack. Appreciate it. And Joyce, try turning up your phone volume at all. The scanner's playing in the background, but I'm trying to talk loud over it.
Assistant 1 to the Eaton incident.
Copy that, Division Zulu.
They were seeing the fire from the Mount Wilson camp.
Copy, AT1 on Eaton.
Fire earlier.
Operation for staging. We have 2 golf straight team and staging. Do you have any needs for them?
Got another fire starting down here. Sunny Slope Boulevard and La Presa Drive. I don't know if that's the right one or not. That's more in Hollywood. There's another fire in Altadena on La Presa Drive and Sunnydale. They're saying there's a house on fire, a tree's also on fire. I don't know exactly where that is.
Division Mike Woodland or correction, Cooley and Bella Vista. Affirmative, we tied in with battalion 32 from Altadena.
There's Sunny Oak Circle. I apologize if I'm not finding any of these streets. I'm getting like reports through X, and the spelling is not always correct.
E9CLA.
Oh, there's LA. Let's see if we have a new update.
Go for E9C.
E9CLA. Earlier there was a request for a fuel tender. There is no fuel tender available. And I have a rundown of your strike teams that are assigned when ready to copy.
Yeah, I copy. No fuel tender available, and I'm ready to copy strike teams.
Copy. You have 9140 Charlie, 9210 Charlie, 1402 Alpha, 1422 Alpha, 1109 Alpha, 1112 Alpha, 1130 Alpha, 1141 Foxtrot.
Copy. 1402 Alpha, 1422 Alpha, 1141 Foxtrot, 1130 Alpha, 1112 Alpha, and 1109 Alpha.
Copy, and also 9140 Charlie and 9210 Charlie.
Copy. 9210 Charlie, 9140 Charlie. So far, I believe only 9210 Charlie and 9140 Charlie are the strike teams that have checked in.
Copy.
So that's them just giving a rundown of all the strike teams that they're calling in to assist with this fire. You said the Burt fire is south of the Eaton fire. Do we have like a street or at least a general area? That could be where that house and trees are on fire. That is possible.
Copy that. Break engine.
Operation. Division Mike.
Copy that.
There's the Eaton fires right here.
Operations Division Mike.
Now, if it gets really going, then they'll obviously they'll put it up on the map. We'll be able to find it easier. Then so many streets to look over.
Engine 9-3 for reassignment to Division Delta. Engine 13 and Engine 9-3 for reassignment to Division Delta.
Okay, that LA County, Engine 13 and Engine 93 Delta.
That's a firm.
Okay, I copy that. Break, Division Delta operations. You copy that last. Two resources coming your way.
There's just so many streets. I'm just looking up the streets here to see if I can find it. Anywhere south of the Eaton fire.
Division Delta operations command.
Delta from Alpha, command.
We know there's a fire over here right now. That's where we got to.
Go ahead for Delta.
See what we're looking at on the heat wise.
Hey,
Still
Delta
kicking
from
down
Alpha.
here.
I'm gonna give you county engine 22 and also A&F engine 332. They're headed your way. Delta engine 42 on command.
Let me see here.
Engine 42, go help for Delta. Hey, Joe, we've been reassigned to you. I just confirm reporting location, Skycrest and Park Villa. Yeah, affirmative. Copy, we're en route with 763 Laverne also. Be there in a couple minutes. Okay, copy.
Operations from Strike Team 1130 Alpha. We're 1 minute out. Do you have an assignment?
Hey, Delta from Alpha, you trying to get hold of me on command? You're scratchy and broken.
No, negative.
Operations from 1130 Alpha on command. How do you copy?
Sunny Slope Boulevard. Let's see if I can find it now. There it is.
Here on direct.
And La Presa. So right in here.
1130 Alpha.
Wow, is that far away? Whew. So here's the one fire I saw that I was looking for earlier. This is the Sunny Slope Boulevard and La Presa Drive. So it's supposedly right in here somewhere. It could be. Is that where I saw the house was on fire? Yeah, 3 acres with 1 home on fire, multiple trees throughout the neighborhood, and requesting more engine spotting. So obviously there's a fire in this area here that has a house on fire, and it's endangering multiple other houses. But you can see I'll leave the mark up there, and there's the Eaton fire. So you can see how far those embers are traveling and catching stuff on fire. That's pretty far. So, is that the Burt fire? There we go. We got it, Mary. We got it. Good night, Clay. I'll see you later. So this is now the Burt fire down here and Eaton fire. So pretty far distance across the major interstate. So that's getting into a lot more residential areas, and that's getting a lot closer to downtown Los Angeles. So a lot of houses in that area could go up really fast.
Copy. We'll be working for Division Delta and the New York Sierra Madre. Checking in on the 13 direct.
So they're starting a strike team here right now. So I think they're going to start here at Sierra Madre in New York and move out from there. They're getting reports that this neighborhood up here is on fire. And then obviously starting over here in the Hastings Ranch, the northern part of it's also on fire. And we're getting houses on fire over in here as well, near Washington Boulevard. And I think they were worried about these couple industrial buildings right here. They were setting up a team there to stand by.
Station 93, B3.
Traffic for Alpha on command.
Just going through and looking here and seeing and going on.
Did you get that text I sent you?
I did. I'm gonna get it up here in a second.
It's actually super nice. It brings a map up.
Can you send that to me through X through Messenger? That way, then I can just bring it right up on a computer. I don't have to type anything in.
Are you on mine?
I'm on my
Okay, copy
X.
that.
I don't have Facebook up.
Delta from Alpha.
I have my X up there. Yes. Do you see there's another fire started? The burnt fire. We've 3 acre house on fire named.
We push you away.
It is because here it is down here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where was it? Right here.
Okay, it's going to be County Engine 42, Engine 13, Engine 93, Engine 22, Laverne Engine 763, A&F Engine 332, Strike Team 1130 Alpha, and A&F Crew 41. Let me know if you need any additional resources.
Here, look at the map.
In addition,
I will know.
You might do a comm
None
check
of you can
with
see it.
operations. He was trying to get a hold of you.
Okay, I've got
Oh,
LAC
well, that one's
42,
behind, but
13, 22, Laverne 763, ANF 332, and Strike Team 1130 Alpha.
Oh, let's zoom out a little bit more.
You're also going to have
The Eaton Fire's at the top of the screen, and there's where the new one is.
and also,
Where the red dot is. Further than that.
Okay, Delta. Copy.
It is. Has to be, but it's going across the 210. That's getting into a lot more residential neighborhoods. It's on the south side of Pasadena now. There's your. As soon as it comes up, but there's your.
Delta from 1130 Alpha on command. Go with traffic.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick.
Okay, I'd like you to go into Sierra Madre Villa. Go up there and get into that neighborhood and see what you can do up towards the fire's edge.
Copy. Sierra Madre Villa, is that up at cross street of New York? And are we on V13 direct, or are we going, we're talking on command?
1130, it's affirmative. Sierra Madre Villa is going to be right off New York, just before Sierra Madre Boulevard.
I'm still trying to figure out where that chlorine gas facility is.
Copy, moving forward. Are we going to be communicating on V13 direct?
Places sell full chemicals or it could be anything.
Affirmative V13 direct.
Or, what do you call it?
Copy, I'll take 1130 up to Sierra Madre Villas.
It could be a company that does pool maintenance and stuff, and wouldn't come up as anything. You could look that up and see if there's anything in that area, pool service, pool, that would be good for fire things.
Operations Division Delta and command.
Ed Rogers is on. Yeah, he said he can go outside and take some video. Heck yeah. You gotta take some video and send it to me. He's a Moore Park, not too far.
Hey, Delta, you on V3 for operations?
Yeah, affirmative, go ahead.
Okay, just want to know, you got the...
Yeah, you better be safe too there,
Alpha,
Mr.
LA County
Mr.
Engine
Ed.
93, LA County
want
Engine
to know
13
you. What
coming
the
your way,
heck?
also with...
Don't you
additional
fall on my
resources
drink, you
with
little
Alpha
butthole.
pushed over to you, getting you on V13
Stink bug's
direct.
attacking this light over here, and I hear him flapping around. He's gonna fall on my drink, and I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, it's affirmative.
Nope. Turd. Stink bugs, man. Oh, no fire here, only wind. Ah, I wanted to see some fire. I know you could see the fire from all, like, anywhere in LA, you could see the fire.
Operations Engine 93.
What's that?
Copy. Engine 93.
Oh, you're 20 miles from evacuations. Like, yeah, still be safe. Yeah, for sure. Because anything could get started. They have a fire up here. Where was it? Up here in, near Hollywood, Burbank area.
Engine 93, you're
Off
broken
5, they had a fire that started. They have a fire. Where was I at here? There we are. There's the Eaton fire that just started. Here's the burnt fire that just started. So, I mean, it's possible.
I see operations command.
Yeah, no, definitely don't want you in the fire. The Altadena area, yep, right here. Yeah, that's where the Eaton fire is, and then the Burt fire is down here where the little red pin is now. And there was another fire
operations command
up here near the Hollywood Burbank Airport off the Route 5. There was another fire that was started up there. I haven't heard anything else about that one yet.
You get my message.
Engine 93 negative. Repeat.
Okay, for accountability, 2631 McGeary Road. We have 2 homeowners refusing to leave, sheltering in place.
There you go, guys. We can look at cameras too. All right.
It's actually really sweet. There's that video.
Yeah, video of that fire again.
Yeah, I got 2631. Repeat the street name.
What do you want to let me zoom in? Oh, well.
McGeary Road. We're engine 93 protection. We pulled out.
Is on the screen.
Delta.
This shows all of them.
Yeah, I copy that. Report to Delta.
There they are. Wait till it comes up. There you go, guys. That's the
Operation.
that's the Easton fire or the Eaton fire.
And they point what direction.
Yeah, Division Mike, go.
Look at the screen.
Yep.
I've got 9140
Burning
Charlie
heavy.
who I've tied in with. They're heavily engaged. Did you need that resource?
That's live right now.
Kind of like time-lapse cameras. They take a picture like every 5 seconds.
Negative.
Oh wow.
9140
Yeah,
Charlie,
yeah. I had
your,
watch it a
your
second.
Division, they have been at work there. They just
Watch
checked
me
in
hit
with the
play
wrong
here in
leader
a
there.
second.
So,
I'll go over,
9140
look at
Charlie,
something, then I hit play. Watch this.
Copy. I'm going to hold on to 9140 Charlie.
Oh, that thing
Break. I
burning.
also have some information. I have some residents who are in an active firefight with fire all around them. If we don't already have an evacuation order for PAS E018, that's zone PAS E, Edward.
So that's all those cameras there, guys, are all the fire. Mount Wilson.
Okay.
There's Mount Wilson. Looking down Mount Wilson, you can see the fire burning. With the flames and smoke going.
Papa Alpha Sierra.
That's crazy. That's just down from Mount Wilson Observatory.
Papa Alpha Sierra dash Echo 018.
Hey, operations from.
I'll get with evacs on that and just validate that we got that covered.
Can't see anything in Arcadia yet.
Yeah, branch 7, go.
There we go.
Hey, I'll handle that through law.
There you go, guys. This is the
Yeah, I copy. Thanks.
Verdugo Peak.
LA County, Battalion 16 from Division Alpha and
Show that
Command.
picture. Watch as I hit play, Dad. Watch as I hit play. Here in a second.
Eaton operations from LA.
Look at that burning.
I think that was one of the views that Evan had on earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure. See if I can go over here and find the Beverly Hills fire here. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Wow. That's got to be burning right up to the city. Watch your paws. Your feet are cold.
We're getting ready to do that right now. Stand by. Give me about a minute. Break. Valet from operations. Go ahead.
Wow.
Operations, we have a report of a house threatened, 1600 Old House Road.
Wow. 1600 Old House Road.
Copy that. 1600 Old House Road.
That's up there in that neighborhood that they said was on fire. Up there in Kinaloa Mesa.
Operations AC42, that's going to be in the Alpha Delta area. We got to handle.
Yeah, this picture here, guys. This is on Wilshire Boulevard, looking north in Santa Monica. This is the Palisades fire. It looks like it's burning right up to Santa Monica. You see this, Mom?
What? Yeah.
That's the Santa Monica fire, or this Palisades fire burning right up to Santa Monica.
Division Delta, AC-42 command.
The only thing, the good thing for that fire does
AC-42, go ahead.
radar, it looks like the wind shifted a little more south.
West.
Hey, let me know when you're ready to copy.
Yeah, out of the northeast.
Structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Mary says new fire. The Sun Valley fire.
Old House Road.
Where's that
It's
at?
gonna be up in that Sierra Madre Villa area. Delta copies.
The Altadena fire is projected to hit 30,000 homes.
1130 Alpha, Delta on command.
That's a lot.
Go for 1130 Alpha on command.
Yeah, it's not
Hey, did you
not
copy
going
that
good for
address?
those guys out here.
1600 Old House Road. Reports of a structure fire. It's going to be
Any news on
up here
Pasadena?
off
Is
the
it safe just
Sierra
now?
Madre Villa.
So Pasadena is still under risk. If you live in that area, I suggest to evacuate. Or if you have anybody you know in that area, the Altadena, Pasadena area, have them evacuate. It's just safer because it's heading that way.
Operations comm leader with another report.
Go ahead with that report.
2943 Stonehill on the west side of the fire. Looks like there's no companies over there on Tablet Command, but fire impact.
Where is Sun Valley? We can take a look and see here. Zena's freaking out.
Copy that.
Somebody's moving about the
2943
house.
Stonehill.
Where's the Sun Valley fire at?
All units on the incident. We have now created 2 branches. Branch 7 will be Springle, and Division Zulu and Division Mike will be reporting to Assistant 3, Springle, Branch 7. Branch 3, Gaylor,
I can't even hear that. Sorry, guys. The echo does get bad for you. I apologize.
And Delta.
Back is back
Alpha
down a bit.
and Delta.
But if that gets too loud, let me know. Hi, Chris. We are covering the large wildfires going on in California. There's numerous fires currently going on. We have the Palisades fire up here in Pacific Palisades area. Pretty much the whole Pacific Palisades area has burned. And that fire is spread from Malibu to Santa Monica. With multiple houses already destroyed, businesses destroyed. There's another one that's been now starting to go pretty big up here near Altadena and Pasadena, north of Los Angeles. It's the Eaton fire. It's destroying multiple homes. We have the Burt fire, which is down in this area that has damaged one home. And now we have the Sun Valley fire. I'm not sure where the Sun Valley fire is, though.
That's Branch 3, Gaylor.
Yeah, best thing to do, like Alcapro said, if you're in the area and you feel endangered, and if you are in the evacuation area, someone comes to your door and says you need to evacuate, listen to them. Please evacuate.
Delta copies Branch 3.
The Burbank, that's the one that I saw earlier. It was up here on Lank Smith.
From Operation
Or Lankershim Boulevard and the Route 5. It was up in this area somewhere. But if it's back near the Hollywood Burbank Airport, that would be this area here.
Springle.
It could be more over this way, but
That was Branch 7.
the light went out beside me, so it's going to get dark.
That's affirmative. Branch 7. Copy that. Branch 7. Division Mike. Did you copy that transmission?
So we can see. So you guys can see me. The big thing is there's been a lot of people that have wanted to stay in their houses, and as the fire approached their house, they called 911 and said, "Hey, now we're trapped in our house. We can't get out." And now they're putting firefighters at risk for trying to go rescue them. So if you're told to evacuate, get your belongings and evacuate. They're giving you mostly, you know, a little bit of time, but
I see from operations.
Yes, Lisa, yes, there was a 25-year-old female firefighter with a head trauma over on the Palisades fire.
Go for it, I see.
There's actually been a couple firemen hurt on that fire. On this one over here, the Palisades fire near Santa Monica.
Staging location,
in this area here.
And Sierra Madre. Baldwin and Sierra Madre.
Are you getting unit staged?
Copy that. Baldwin and Sierra Madre.
It's going to be called Baldwin Staging.
Baldwin Staging. Yeah, Palisades High School is currently on fire as well, and there's a lot of businesses in that area that have gone up. So,
in operations from LA.
It's Pepsi, I promise. I'm not drinking. I got work in the morning.
On that new staging, is that going to be a secondary staging or just moving the staging?
Where did he go? I heard him.
It's secondary staging. Secondary
resources coming from the east.
There he is.
Copy, secondary staging.
Dang, stink bug wanted to attack me. Not today, sunshine. Yeah, it's Pepsi. I promise it's Pepsi because I have to work in the morning, so I don't drink on the nights I work. I wish it was something better than Pepsi. Judgment here. Lisa, if I could, I would. I don't drink on the nights I work, though, so... Come Friday night, maybe. Well, no. So, I'll let everyone know now. There is a very high chance I will be out chasing this weekend. Yes, I will be probably heading down south somewhere to Tennessee or Alabama to chase the upcoming winter storm. And I will have Landon Danovich with me. Yes, Landon returns to the stream. He'll be chasing with me this coming weekend. So we will have to see what happens with that. But I will be out this weekend, and we'll see where we end up. I put in to have Friday off, so we might be leaving Thursday, but I won't know for sure. Probably till either tomorrow or Thursday if I have Friday off. It's a last-minute shot. They may approve it. If not, then I'll be leaving. Either I'll be leaving Thursday night or Friday night. Depends on if work gives me Friday off. So we'll see. CG. They're all judging me in here, there, Dad. They're just asking me what I have in my red Solo cup. CG said, checks to see how much JD is left. There's probably plenty left because I didn't drink any. Oh, Ghosty's giving it to CG now. But no, we're gonna see what Oh, I wish I was heading away from the nasty weather, Lisa. We're actually going to be heading towards it with that winter storm that's possibly coming this weekend. It's going to start in Texas and kind of lift up through like into Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, up into Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, Carolinas. So me and Lana will be heading back down south this weekend. Don't know what day.
Operations Division, Mike.
Sun Valley. Okay. Oh, duh. So it is where that fire was reported. Yeah. So it was reported right here on this Lankershim Boulevard and Route and Interstate 5.
Confirming that
is where I saw the
report is still
from.
operating on.
I haven't heard anything else new about it though. That's where the other fire is right now.
Yeah, A-firm.
But it's north, which is
Command
weird.
channel is still V3.
It's up here in North Hollywood. that fire goes south, that could be bad because that's where all the production studios and all that are, like Hollywood Universal Studios and Walt Disney and Warner Brothers. That's all up here in Toluca Lake and all that, just outside of Burbank. We don't want that area burning. As you can see, here's Hollywood Universal Studios, Warner Brothers, Walt Disney. Those are all your studio lots where they all do all the movies and shows and stuff. We don't want all them burning. I think somebody wants inside.
He's just peeking.
What's going on? I want
There's something in there I want.
Yep. Or should I keep my butt out the door?
Looks like you got a friend.
Yeah, he'll leave in about 10 minutes.
He's like getting warm.
Mm-hmm. Scanner got real quiet on this end.
Oop.
What?
Nothing disappeared for a minute though.
Division Alpha Branch 3.
Huh.
Go for Alpha.
MCNPC says new fire, the Silmar fire?
Of your,
I don't
your
know where that
there,
is.
so I know what resources you got.
Yeah, stand by. They've been begging, borrowing, trading, so stand by.
That's north of Sun Valley. So you got a new fire being reported up here near the Silmar area. So thank you to MCNPC and thank you to Mary for being awesome and giving us these updated reports of these new fires. If either of you hear any new reports or any updated information about these fires location-wise or any buildings involved, let me know. We'll look into it. Yeah, well, CG, I didn't do anything for New Year's. I kind of just sat at home.
Mama and Papa went to work.
Mama and Papa worked.
We had crazy New Year's.
Always. Silmar fires 50 acres. Uh-oh. Where's that? Do we have a location on the Silmar fire? I found...
You know what, Lonnie was sharing in the chat, Josh, the link to Cal Fire. They post all their incidents. They have an incident page.
If Blondie, if you're still on and you have that link, send it to my X page, please. Send private message me.
I'll look for it too.
That's just an easy way to pull everything up. We can look at cameras and stuff. I'm looking through Twitter now to see if I see any new reports.
Delta Branch 3, command.
Oh, there it is. I didn't find it, but I found the heat signature.
Oh yeah. Oh.
There's a heat signature. Going into
LA on command.
Yeah, like all Burbank, Glendale, San Fernando is all gonna burn.
For documentation purposes, IMT Team 3 is on scene and taking
Look at that
over
heat
the
signature
incident.
down there in Santa Monica. That when I move it down, it's
Copy.
like
IMT Team 3 is on scene, taking over incident.
Blondie, the link for Cal Fire, the one that would post all the incidents.
Yeah,
that's the one I need.
Earlier
with the chat. Yeah. I missed it. So can you send it to my X? Can you private message me on my X page?
Can you click on it on here? There it is, right there.
There we go. Never mind. I got it. We're good. Okay, so we can keep an eye on this. This will be updated here, hopefully.
I'll give the options.
Branch 3 from operations.
Go for branch 3.
I think that gives you the Palisades, but at the top there was a
I have 2 Alpha strike teams headed your way. 1860 Alpha.
No, we're good, Blondie. I got it now. I appreciate it. I got it now. Thank you.
What would you like them to report?
Good night, Rick. Incidents here.
Night, Rick.
I'd like 1860 Alpha. He's going to be working for Division Delta. I'd like him to come to the top of Sunnyside Avenue. He could pick it up off of Sierra Madre on Sunnyside North, all the way to the very top to the monastery.
So the Silmar fire has not been reported yet.
Copy that. 1860 Alpha.
Just the Palisades and the Eaton fire.
Sunnyside to the very top. Do you need that second Alpha strike team?
I've been working on it.
Yeah, firm. Send him to Sierra Madre, intersection of Sierra Madre and Hastings Ranch, and contact Division Delta on V13, and advise 1860 they're on V9. Correction, V13 for Delta.
I'm usually the first one, too.
All right, let's see here.
Copy
There's
that.
a bunch of cameras offline.
Break IC from operations.
Wow. Wait till this camera pops up for Dad so he can see it, but this is the Palisades fire. Not that one. That's the one I'm saying.
Eaton Operations, LA.
Santa Monica. Look at this one. Next one I click on.
LA, go ahead.
Fire alarm reported at 1612 Wood Glen Lane.
Bet you that's on fire. See if I can find that address. Say that again.
Copy that. 1612 Wood Glen Lane.
On that one, I don't think on the live it is.
1860 Alpha. V3 on command for
Yep,
operation.
I bet you that building's on fire. 1612 Wood Glen Lane, fire alarm. I bet you it's on fire.
Branch 3.
I mean, I'm looking at the map right now. I found it.
Go ahead. Yeah, I got an address for you to check out. It's 1612 Wood Glen Lane.
Get back up a little bit. I can't see the chat.
Sorry.
Where do they expect so many people to evacuate?
What are we checking out?
Good question. Huh?
Just fire
I think it's
impact
just
in the area. If you got resources up in the area, then just let me know.
So Eaton, Palisades, Silmar, Burt, and Sun Valley are all our current fires right now.
Yeah,
so 5 fires in LA. That's not good.
Although I think that Silmar is the one that's showing up.
Understand.
I think these other ones might be part of the ones that are
Division Delta Branch 3 command.
No, definitely not the Burt fire. It's further south.
Yeah, I got 2 Alpha strike teams for you. I got 1860 Alpha. I'm going to bring them up Sunnyside. And then I got 1402 Alpha.
Check some other cameras, guys.
Madre and Hastings Ranch.
Oh, my.
I'll be looking for you on V13.
You gotta see if you can find a camera looking at that Silmar.
I will in a second, but I just found one that's looking at the fire that's actively burning right at the bottom of the camera.
It's going to be up at Sunnyside.
This way, this way, this way.
42 Alpha at Hastings Ranch.
That one.
1402 Alpha, Sierra Madre Hastings.
That fire, and wait, the camera moves. It looks at the fire. Look at that.
140.
It's burning right at the bottom of the camera.
Which camera is that?
That is the Temescal Trailhead.
Branch 3 from
Camera
Phoenix.
1.
We have a Gulf.
And the oh my, the Temescal camera 2. You can see power lines behind it burning. Wait till I
Branch
switch
3
it
copies,
again.
not at
Here.
this time, thanks.
Wow.
Operations from IC on command.
Look at the fire behind the power line there. You can see the power pole. And look at that fire. That fire is just going crazy. He wants to go upstairs. I know he does. Go to bed, dog. You're fine. You can go up on your own.
Didn't tell everybody on the stream bye. He said bye.
He
Eaton
waved.
operations from IC on command.
Dogs.
I'll take them.
You're fine. Yeah, guys, we're finding the cameras now. You guys are actually getting to see the fire. This will be the Palisades fire still.
Eaton operations from Eaton IC on command.
These are the ones, they're up here.
IC, go ahead.
That's actually going to be right above the Summit neighborhood.
Hey, I have 2 addresses for you that are adult care facilities. We may have already checked them out, but if I can give you the addresses and confirm that there's no needs there. First is 2585 East Washington and 2637 East Washington, both adult care facilities. Additionally, at the command post here at the Rose Bowl, we have multiple large passenger buses and ambulances if you need them.
Copy
so
that.
There's another fire. This is looking the same way, I believe.
Branch 7 from operations.
That's the helibase. That's over here. So that's looking down towards the Tuna Canyon
Branch
fire.
7 from operations.
Let's see if we can look here at this fire here. Yep, there it be. There's the Silmar fire burning right now. Up on the mountain just above town, it looks like. That is camera 1. They're both facing that way. So it'll be on the mountain above, Silmar up in here. So obviously we do have active fire, it looks like.
Can you get me 2 additional tacks?
Copy, 2 additional tacks. Stand by.
Hey, Operations Branch 7 on command.
Oh, hello?
Branch
Hello?
7.
Where'd that fire come
copy
from?
those 2 addresses on Washington.
That's the Verdugo
Peak. Be in division, Mike.
That would be these cameras.
2585 and 2637 Washington.
They're showing
facility.
2 separate fires. So one would be your Sun Valley fire. That's probably your Sun Valley fire there. That fire above Altadena is big.
2585, give me a second number.
Wow.
2637.
So you guys are seeing them on the cameras here. Mount Harvard is these ones here near the Mount Wilson. Then Verdugo, these are these ones over here. So we're seeing the Sun Valley fire and the Altadena fire.
Branch 7 from operations. Not sure if you heard that traffic from the IC. They do have buses.
And then there's
the command post.
One camera looking down. This is the Mount Disappointment camera looking south.
Okay.
So there's obviously a ton of fires going on around Los Angeles right now. Not good. Here's the heat signatures popping up from the 3 fires right now.
Operations.
It's not picked up on the Sun Valley one yet. It might be this one here trying to go, but here's your Silmar fire here, your Palisades, and then your Pasadena.
IC from operations.
See if this updated at all. 0 structures damaged.
Go for
I think
IC.
that's a little bit off right now.
Just want to clean some things up. We have 2 staging locations. One is going to be New York staging at New York and Altadena with engine 74.
Hey,
and
74.
The second staging is going to be Baldwin and Sierra Madre. That's going to be Baldwin staging.
So these fires are big.
Copy, 2 staging areas, Baldwin and Sierra. Baldwin staging, no staging manager yet, and the second staging, or the original, is New York and Altadena with engine 74.
That's here. That's Altadena, New York, and I don't know where Baldwin is.
That's affirmative. And can you work with LA and have them push those resources that are coming, depending if they're coming from east or west, accordingly to the staging areas?
Copy that. So you want us to continue to send resources to both staging areas, depending on their arrival?
No.
That's affirmative for now.
LA copies traffic.
Copy that. Thanks, LA.
Alpha.
We are now in
on command.
Circle Diamond. Okay.
Go ahead.
As we found we think the Sun Valley fire and the Pasadena fire are both burning. There's a Verdugo, so there's ones here. So
I missed that.
one's looking towards the fire in Altadena. The other fire is looking at the one in Sun Valley, and they're both burning pretty good right now.
Negative. This was Division Alpha.
There's the latest picture from the fire in Silmar. So that is the Silmar fire.
I see. Go ahead.
That is now currently burning. Looks
Hey,
like we
you may already have it set up. I haven't heard. Do we have any kind of medic up? And the command post would probably be too far away. I know we should have some paramedic squads. Do you have a handle on that already, or just wanted to toss that at you?
Only a handful of cameras in that area, so.
No, I'll come up with the location for you.
Bump back in here to the.
Copy that.
The Palisades fire.
Paramedic squads?
There's a couple vehicles that are probably burning.
On your plan anywhere?
They might survive, actually. The fire kind of went around them, looks like. But that's the Palisades fire up on
give me 10 to 15,
Trailhead.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, no worries. I just wanted us to start thinking about that.
Do you have a medical unit leader at the command post?
They're going to watch those vehicles to see if they burn. You can see the camera switched here. It's looking over on the mountain. And obviously the fire is burning around a bunch of houses. So.
Hey, operations, branch 7.
7, go ahead.
Actually, that fire just started around those cars.
You got Squad 19 that is kind of doing both medical and working. So if there's a need, we can go direct with him. He's working in Zulu.
Wow.
Eaton IC, Command 3 is en route to the command post. 40-minute ETA per utility 10.
Then there's the Wilshire again. Burning real close to Santa Monica.
Hey, ops from branch 7, you copy that?
I copy that. Squad 19, can you get them and have them call me on my cell phone? I want to get them relocated and try to get them out of the smoke and set them up somewhere.
Yeah, you firm, I copy.
There's the, that is the LA helipad camera. The fire burns its way right towards that. Just see them flames are non-stop. It's just crazy.
Operations, branch 3.
Branch 3, go ahead.
Have a good night, Bethany. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you.
Okay, leading edge on that east side is sunny side, so it's pushing down to the communities here. I'm plugging in a strike team right now just for your awareness, and if you're just tracking what our evacuations look like going out.
Copy that. So it's pushing up all the way to sunny side towards the east.
We'll keep an eye on these cameras here.
Eaton Operations, LA.
Oh, new update coming in here. See what's going on with them.
LA for Eden, go ahead.
Report of a structure on fire, spread to brush, 3475 East Fairpoint.
Should be easy to find.
Copy. 465 East Fairpoint.
Affirmative. And now we have another report of a transformer blue, multiple houses and vegetation on fire, Glen Canyon, cross of Midwick Drive, and now a third house on fire, 512 East Calaveras.
Oh, that's in town.
7, Division Mike.
LA operations, copy.
Ops Spring Street, that first address is in Division Delta, and we have resources there.
So you guys are hearing it live. Multiple calls coming in from multiple structures on fire. Just got a call for this area here.
Mike, 7, go ahead.
East Calaveras. Multiple houses. You can see that's right in the middle of Pasadena, so that's
7,
not
Division
good.
Mike.
Or I'm sorry, in the middle of Altadena, so that's not good.
Mike, Branch 7, go ahead on V3.
Branch 7, I need 5 Type 1. We have immediate need for structures, releasing structures here. If you can, by chance, give us some more Type 1s, that'd be great.
And Glen Canyon's up this way somewhere.
I got it.
Operations from LA.
Another report coming out. See what we got.
LA from ops, go ahead.
Additional structure fire, 575 Sierra Meadow Drive.
Copy.
That's in the Sierra Madre neighborhood now.
Ops, that's Branch 3, we got it.
That's near Bailey Canyon. So you guys are hearing it live right now. You're hearing the scanner live. We're looking them up. We're finding them here. We got lots of fires going in a lot of neighborhoods right now.
1402 Alpha on V3.
It is not going to be a good night in the Los Angeles area.
1402 Alpha, your ETA.
Our ETA is about 10 minutes. And confirming the VTAC 13 or V13.
And there's the Glen Canyon.
It's going to be V13, and then we've got a structure fire that started on Sierra Meadow Drive, and you'll also have to take some rigs and put them onto Oak Crest Drive. It's going to be east of Sunnyside.
Confirming Sierra Meadow and Oak Crest.
It's going to be Sierra Meadow, north of Carter. There's 2 streets that run north-south. Put a couple rigs into Oak Crest, and then Sierra Meadow also. And then that's the leading edge of the fire on the east side.
They're saying Sunnyside. So that's up in here.
Branch 3 from operations.
Branch 3.
I have a couple more service calls in your area. That 512 East Calaveras.
East Calaveras, yep.
Street.
This one has me concerned. If this has houses on fire, this could get really bad really fast because this is right outside of downtown Altadena. A lot of commercial and residentials in this area.
Operations from Engine 29. We're in staging at Baldwin and Sierra Madre.
I'm sure that freaking stink bug didn't end up in my drink.
Turd.
Already have an idea. 29 copy. Branch 3 from operations. I have engine 29 at Baldwin and Sierra Madre. Single resource. Can you use them?
Yeah, firm, let's assign him to Division Delta on V13. Report to Sierra Madre and Hastings.
So they're trying to get units around right now as quickly as they can here.
Copy that. Engine 29.
Do you have a
copy
new
that traffic.
fire reported here? Take a look and see. Here we go. So the Silmar fire has now officially been reported.
Operations Branch 7.
And there's still one near the Sun Valley area that I think still needs to be officially confirmed.
Traffic for Branch 3.
Negative operations, Branch 7.
This is the heat signatures here from the 3 fires right now.
I just give Stump the heads up. Any kind, any type, for immediate need over in Division Mike when able.
Copy that.
All right, so anybody who's new joining in here, thank you for joining in. Right now we're live coverage of the large wildfires that are burning out of control in the Los Angeles, California area here. Our first one started today was the Palisades fire
6828
over
Charlie.
here near Santa Monica.
Report to Branch 7. Check in on command on V3, and he's probably going to assign you to Division Mike.
Okay, so
all right, confirming
they're still
Branch
chatting.
7.
So this fire over in Palisades,
where's he located? What's a good reporting location?
Has been spreading up and down the coast.
210.
It is basically burning from Malibu the whole way to Santa Monica right now. The neighborhoods of Pacific, Palisades, and Rustic Canyon have pretty much burned to nothing.
Go ahead.
The Palisades High School's on fire. They've had multiple people that were injured. Had a couple firemen in this area injured. Multiple businesses along the coastal one. The fire has burned down to the ocean. So a lot of areas down there.
All right, Hill and
Will Rogers
Washington
State Park has been
attack
endangered, and I think it's starting to cross into the northern side of Santa Monica.
Firm, you're working for Division Mike.
So we listened to that fire earlier. It's been pretty much burning this whole area up here.
Attack 7.
A new fire broke out a little while ago near Altadena. It was the Eaton fire. It actually was I forget the name of it. It was another name.
Eaton operation for my I have 2 additional
changed it to the Eaton fire. Still getting, this is the scanner you're hearing now in the background. It's for the Eaton fire for the Altadena, Pasadena area. Fire calls are still coming in for structures on fire
your fifth
and brush fires.
R5, TAC 6.
As we were sitting here, we got reports of a fire down here in the south, south of the 210, the Burt fire that started from the Eaton fire from embers. It caught a tree on fire and damaged a few structures down there. I have not heard anything else about that fire.
R-TAC 5, R5 TAC 5? Can you repeat that?
R5 TAC 6 and R5 TAC 7.
Okay, whatever. So then another fire broke out here near Burbank. This is in the Sun Valley area near the 5. We can see that fire right now on the Verdugo mountain cameras, so could have to keep an eye on that one. I don't know. They haven't reported that. I mean, we've heard reports of that one, but I haven't seen anybody online reporting that one yet. We do have one up here near Silmar that has been a confirmed fire. We're seeing it on cameras as well. It's about 50 acres right now, and it's going to burn down to the north side of Silmar here real soon.
Hey, Division Mike.
Trying to stay off of it if I can tonight.
Division Mike, Branch 7, command.
We have cameras live and active right now here. Here's the Verdugo fire. I'm not sure exactly which one this is. I believe this is the fire towards Pasadena and Altadena. So this is the Eaton fire, I believe. Backside of it. And then I think that's the Sun Valley fire there. Because the cameras are both looking different directions. I haven't been able to confirm. Yeah, both cameras are facing different directions, so I don't know which one is facing which direction. It's actually camera 2. Yep, so camera 2 is seeing the Altadena fire, and the camera 1 is seeing... Actually, I might be seeing the Silmar fire.
Just getting going at
Oak Crest
It's looking
Drive.
up towards Sylmar, so it might be seeing the Sylmar fire. But it looks closer than that. So that could be the Sun Valley fire.
I copy structure at 610 Oak Crest Drive. We're just getting in the area. I'm getting the location now.
And then there's the LACFD. So there's the Sylmar fire burning over the hill right now. So those are those two fires. Again, we do have the fire down here burning right now. You can see it burning over the hill from Mount Harvard. That is the Altadena fire that is currently burning like crazy right now here. An Arcadia fire should be looking down the valley towards the new fires that are starting.
23 on V3.
There's camera 1 and then camera 2, kind of both looking the same angles almost. So we're watching that fire, and then we go over here. What was that? Oh, that was that one. Okay. And we go over here, and you're seeing that. That is the Palisades fire that is currently burning out of control. Still obviously very heavily burning. Actually, you can see it's moving very quickly. This was all because of the Santa Ana winds that are kicking up over there in California. You're looking at winds probably 50 to 70 sustained with gusts approaching 90.
Alpha.
So definitely hurricane force winds at this point. Pushing these fires. There's the Wilshire cam. See the fire burning over there on the edge of northern edge of Santa Monica.
1402 Alpha, Division Delta on command.
This is crazy because this is the Temescal trailhead camera. You can see a couple cars here that are surviving. I don't know how, but look at the embers blowing around. I don't know how those cars are still have not caught fire. I don't know.
He's in the area, and I'm having him come up to start on that structure fire on Oak Crest, 610 Oak Crest.
Okay, I copy the designation Task Force 1402 and confirming LA County 29 is at a Clinton engine.
LA County engine 29.
Copy LA County engine 29.
Affirmative, and he'll be at 610 Oak Crest.
14-2 Alpha copies.
Operations, LA.
There, new report coming up from LA. Let's listen in.
Go for operations.
Operations from LA report from Sheriff of two structures catching on fire, Mendocino Lane and Midlothian Drive.
Mendocino Lane, and what was the second street?
Midlothian Drive. Midlothian Drive.
That's right in here. So just off the ridge, near Brayburn. We actually had a report on Brayburn earlier of a house on fire.
Copy that. Do you have a specific address?
Negative. Sheriff on scene is reporting it.
So Mendocino and Midlothian, so right in this inner area here, one of these structures are on fire. Now that's the crazy thing too, is a lot of these houses are hardworking people from LA. Yeah, you get a couple bigger houses in there mixed in, but your bigger the fire that's involving the bigger houses is the Palisades fire. That's those houses over there in Pacific Palisades. That's couple $1 million homes over there. This area here is a lot of hardworking people, and their houses, obviously, you can see as you get over here into the neighborhoods on the East Culveras Street, where they were reporting that transformer that exploded and catching the houses on fire, those houses are side by side. So the house catches on fire, you're gonna have the whole block up pretty quick with those winds. There ain't no stopping it. And again, as we had the fire up here in Eaton Fire, we had a fire down here in San Pasquale that started from embers from the northern fire. So that the embers are spreading very quickly.
Stand by.
I haven't heard any new reports from that fire alarm up here on Wood Glen Lane. So that's, I haven't heard anything else about that. So I don't know if that was ended up being a structure fire or not, but I was kind of worried when I heard that it came as a fire alarm going off, and it's like, well, oh, is the scanner a little loud? Okay, hold on. I turn that down. Hold on. Let's see if that's a little bit better.
Branch 3 from Alpha, go ahead, command.
Yeah, sheriffs are reporting structure starting on Mendocino Lane with a cross of Midlothian. It's just south of Altadena Drive. Do you have any resources in that area?
Stand by.
Hey, and also, Coy, if I know we're all battling here, but if we can push anything over into Delta, let me know.
Okay, affirmative. Can you repeat those two streets again? Mendocino and what was it?
Midlothian. Mendocino, Midlothian, right here.
Midlothian.
Copy.
Operations.
Did you get that screenshot I sent you with the resources it had?
Copy that.
I heard.
That address that branch 3 gave you, it's far east off of Allen and Mendocino.
Yes, it's right here. Found it. It's right here. Somewhere in this area.
Test.
Hey, speaking of Landon.
Test.
And we got Sonya checking in. Marla's here. I get to go chasing with Landon this weekend, everybody. Yeah, me and Landon are going to go snow chasing this weekend. Landon, I will let you know for sure. It might be leaving Thursday night. Depends on what work does. If work lets me be off Friday, we will go out. We will leave Thursday night to head down. So he's going to be either Thursday or Friday night, depending on if I get approved off PTO day on Friday. It was last minute, so it's going to be a stretch. We'll see. But that scanner you guys hear in the background, that's for the fire over here in Altadena and Pasadena. We have turned off the scanner for now for fire.
Ops from Division Alpha, command.
Turn off the scanner from over in the Palisades fire.
Ops, go ahead.
So this fire was pretty new and stuff's still catching fire.
Yeah, you gave me Allen, Mendocino. That's going to be west of Division Alpha, west of Altadena. It's not even my division. Can you confirm whose division that's going to be?
Somebody just go over there and check it. Oh, thanks, CG.
Alpha.
Operations ANF engine 334 on command.
.324, go ahead.
Operations ANF engine 334 on command.
334, go ahead.
Yeah, we tied in with sheriffs, and the location that you guys pointed out is going to be the incorrect one. They're escorting us to the correct location.
Copy that.
County was trying to call in earlier, but seeing what was going on.
Division Delta from 1860 Alpha on command.
Operations ANF engine 334.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Updated location is going to be Homewood and Allen Street.
Homewood and Allen, it appears.
What are you reporting?
There's going to be a trailer fully involved.
1860 Alpha, Division Delta, go ahead.
It's going to be the whole block that's pretty much getting fully involved as well with the structures next to each other.
Do you have an address?
The engine or two, that'd be great.
Division Delta from 1860 Alpha. We're at the top of Sunny. Okay, I copy. You're off Sunnyside, and we're looking to protect those structures through Sunnyside. And
here's our fires here. The Sylmar fire has now been named the Hearst fire. It's at 100 acres right now. And spreading quickly. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in.
Branch 7 from operations.
The heat senses have died down a little bit on that fire up there, the Hearst fire, so that's good. These two are big and still burning, obviously. A lot of heat with these fires.
Eaton operations, LA.
Oh, let's listen into LA.
Go ahead.
House on fire, unknown if occupied. 2441 East Washington.
(2441) East Washington.
Copy that. Break. Branch 7 from operations.
Not good, guys. So we got fire starting to spread into commercialized area. A lot of residential buildings here. They got nursing facilities in this area. Not good. They're going to have to get some units over there quick.
Division Delta, Safety 16, V3 direct.
Hi, Deborah.
Division Mike from operations.
They did have a fire down near San Diego, but I have not heard more about it. So, it's not threatening a major city like these fires are.
Hey, Delta, I'm at the top of Sierra Meadow Drive. Do you have any units coming? We're going to lose some homes here all the way at the top.
Yeah, affirmative. That's going to be Task Force 1402.
Sierra Meadow, that's up here.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's right here. We're going to lose some of these houses up here. Probably a bunch of houses.
Branch 7 from operations. V3.
Hey, operations, going for 7.
I have 2 locations for you. One's going to be in Zulu, Mendocino, and Midlothian Drive. The second location is 2441 East Washington. It's going to be in Division Mike.
Okay, I copy. Give me the cross with Mendocino.
Midlothian Drive.
Midlothian. Wait, that's still in this area here too.
Okay, I copy.
Which one's Anchor Point, Grifter? I don't know. I'm still learning California. Lisa used to talk Santa Monica Beach. Yeah, we've been watching the Palisades fire too. Right there, we were watching the Pasadena because it's new. It's still kind of new and getting going. They're trying to get a handle on the Palisades fire. It was actually getting close. Since you kind of are familiar with this area, it was coming up to San Vicente Boulevard, but it did cross over Sunrise Boulevard, and then down here on the Toyotas last we heard.
Range 3, construction 1 on command.
But the Palisades High School is on fire as well. So a lot of these buildings and houses, they've had some firemen hurt over here on Hartford, and Radcliffe had a bunch of houses gone. So it's not looking good over here in the Palisades Pacific Palisades and the Rustic Canyon area. And it was moving into Santa Monica.
Traffic for Branch 3.
Yeah, just FYI, it's already pushing past Auburn and really moving east, so just want to make sure we have evacuations in place for that Canyon Crest area, and any resources we're going to get, we'll just have to keep pushing them east.
Yeah, we're pacing with the evacuation.
Nope, not wrong.
There. So how are you
wrong Auburn. It's not Auburn, California.
Yeah, they got so many structures involved on Oak Crest. They're kind of trying to keep them out of the other houses and spread pretty thin.
Yep, understand, but just make sure you like build those task forces. That's what's going to allow you to keep up with the head of this thing, because it's going to keep on stretching out on us here.
Yeah, Oak Crest and Sierra Meadow. So a lot of houses up in here are gone, from what I'm hearing. Yeah, Griff, you have to let me know where Anchor Point is. I'm not sure where Anchor Point is.
I'm going to be landlining you so we can talk about evacuation.
Yeah, they're going to have to start evacuating further east.
On myself.
Little Santa Ana, or Little Santa Anita Canyon area.
Staging, we have an engine, a type 1 available if we need it.
Oh, Anchor Point is Vantage Fire Position. Oh, okay. Is that for this fire, the Eaton fire? Because I haven't heard that, but if it is, then the fires are going crazy everywhere. I should know that, but which fire though? Like, do we know like the area they're in?
Alpha, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm already getting rigs reporting low on fuel.
Yeah, that's going to be a major problem. So, with the fire trucks all being out all evening, a lot of trucks running out of fuel. So they tried to get a fuel tanker in for to fill the trucks up, and they couldn't get one. So a lot of these trucks are going to run out of fuel.
Alpha, stand by for phone call.
There was
copy that.
Over on the Coastal 1, they did have a fire truck that caught fire up near the northern side of Pacific Palisades.
One a type 1 agent and staging if we need it.
So up near Pacific Palisades earlier, they had a fire apparatus catch fire. Oh, county's calling in. Hold on. Show the new update from them. County's calling and usually not good. Pop back over here so we're in the right area.
Operations from LA.
LA, go ahead.
Eaton operations reported 2 structure fires. 2494 Morsley Road.
That's north of that Brayburn Road. They had a fire over here earlier.
LA. Why?
Affirmative.
Okay, guys, I'm going to head up and check on the A&F dozers.
Affirmative on spelling.
It's at that Homewood Drive and Allen Avenue. They had somebody over in this area reporting that fire already, so... You're appreciating the tour. Oh, I was going through that Santa Monica. You said you kind of go through the Santa Monica area, or you kind of know that area a little bit.
In operations from LA. Additional reports: 2400 Moore Sleigh Road, house fully involved, and then a structure threatened 1700 East Brayburn.
Repeat the second.
Structure threatened 1700 Brayburn.
That's all in that same area. So the fire must be down into the neighborhood now here. Heavy, so. All right, Grifter, thank you for the help tonight. Have a good night. Thank you, appreciate it. So we just had another reported structure on fire on Morsley over here. Fully involved fire. And now they got a report of a fire.
Looks like it's plotting in Division Delta.
A house that's threatened on Brayburn right here. So just give you guys a little perspective of how that area looks. A lot of houses here are big trees. A lot of brush. Houses are surrounded by trees. So if any of these trees catch and the fire's jumping tree to tree.
Operations from LA. Multiple house fires. Sunny Oaks Circle, Loma Alta.
Can you repeat that?
Multiple house fires. Sunny Oaks Circle, and Loma Alta.
Oh, yeah. That's on the north side, so the fire is now coming out of, obviously, the mountains here and spreading down into here, so we obviously have multiple houses on fire in here on Sunny Oaks Circle and Loma Alta, so...
Ops, Branch 3, those are both going to be in Division Alpha. I'll pass it on to them.
It's not good, guys. Not good tonight. As you're hearing it live right here, multiple structure fires coming in throughout
Copy that. Thank you.
Altadena and just north of Pasadena. I mean, in the last 5 minutes, I've heard probably 6 or 7 structure fires. So this fire, these winds are not supposed to die down till tomorrow. They're actually supposed to get worse through the night. They're going to be out all night, and these houses are just going to burn. I mean, they're trying so hard right now to put these fires out and get around as much as they can, but the winds are whipping through them. They're burning so fast, and they come down, and it's just, there's nothing they can do. They're trying so hard. You know. So as the scan is quiet right now, we're kind of just waiting around for more fires to come in here. We'll check some more cameras out. So again, as we pop over to this is the satellite. This is showing the heat signatures from the fire. So you can see here's the Altadena, Pasadena fire. This is the Eaton fire over here, and then there's the Palisades fire near Santa Monica and Malibu. So obviously it's burning west towards Malibu. It's very hot over on this one very big heat signature area. Right here I have cameras that are up. We'll look here. Here's the Palisade fire. You can see, look at the embers going. I think those cars are actually on fire now. If not, they're close.
Hey, Division Mike, go ahead, 7. I'll meet you up at Altadena and Washington.
I mean, here, just look at those embers flying. Look at these embers going around everywhere. It's just how high the winds are and how hot that is right now. And those embers are what's starting these other house fires. The embers are blowing. They're landing on the roofs and they're just catching houses on fire. Here's Saddle Peak. Looks like the fire's getting close to that. Here's the LA helipad, or the helicopter helipads. That fire is burning extremely close to that. I actually have to look and see if I can find that fire. But there's the other camera view of that fire. A lot of fire. Going through all that real thick brush. I'm just catching everything on fire.
Zulu.
And then here's the Wilshire
Command.
camera. This is in Santa Monica, looking back towards the north. That fire's burning very close. Probably a lot of houses on fire in here. Over here to the Altadena fire.
From Alpha on command.
There's the Altadena fire. It's actually coming up the mountain, it looks like.
Hey, Zulu, branch 7, command.
Yeah, a lot of houses have been lost tonight. A lot of really big houses over in Pacific Palisades. The high school's burned. A lot of commercial businesses have burned.
Branch 7, go for Zulu.
So what this update is.
Hey, Zulu, just checking back with you. Yeah, all good. I sent you. I could use some strike teams if you have them, but I just sent you a picture of my rundown of my resources. I sent it to you about a couple minutes ago. Okay, I copy. Appreciate it. Yeah, branch 7 from Zulu. They're able, but when you guys get some strike teams, I could use at least 2.
So there was reports earlier
Okay, I copy.
that the Getty was on fire, which is the art museum.
Hey, Mike from branch 7. I'm at 711.
Uh-oh.
Washington, Altadena.
Operation Strike Team 6808 Charlie, on command.
We'll hold off for a second. Let's hear what all the scanners are saying.
Yeah, resource call and operation designator and go with your traffic. Operation Strike Team 6808 Charlie, on command. We are inbound, eastbound, westbound at 210, about 15 minutes out from Lake Avenue. You have an assignment. Yeah, 6808 Charlie, standby 1. Break. Branch 3, operations.
Branch 3.
Yeah, I got a Charlie that's about 15 minutes out. Last one I gave to 7. I'm thinking of handing this one to you.
Yeah, let's send him to Sierra Madre and Baldwin. We'll assign him to Division Delta on V13. Sierra Madre, Baldwin.
Sierra Madre, Baldwin, and Delta. And you want them to check in with you when they get here, or just go direct with Delta?
Now go direct with Delta. And what was the identifier?
Yeah, let me get that for you. I'll validate it, then I'll get it back to you.
6808 Charlie.
Good. Okay, 6808 Charlie, did you copy my last with Branch 3 on reporting to Division Delta, Sierra Madre, and Baldwin?
Can you guys hear the scanner okay?
6808 Charlie, copy. He's reporting to Division Delta on V13.
Everybody here in the chat, scanner okay?
V13 direct.
Is it too loud, too quiet?
Eaton Operations, LA.
Oh, they're yelling. What I got? Going back over to Pasadena.
Yeah, Branch 3, did you get that designator? 6808 Charlie.
Copy all. Got it.
Hey, Division, Mike, Branch 7.
Delta, operations. LA, go for operations.
Operations report of a fire spreading to a residence, 2471 Woodland Road. 2471 Woodland Road.
Copy that. 2471 Woodland Road. Report of impact to the structure.
That's down here.
Hey, operations branch 7, 2471 Woodland is mine. I'll handle.
Yeah, I copy that.
Hopefully we start hearing some updates from some of these fires that are coming out now.
Alpha Branch 3, command.
They're still trying to get everybody set up and staged. It's going to be a long night.
Go ahead for Alpha.
Hey, looking to tie in with you. Where you at?
Yeah, I'm on New York now in Sierra Madre.
Copy, New York's your boundary.
A lot of neighborhoods. Like I said, getting onto this Woodland Road now. That's a lot of houses snubbed up against each other.
Operations from LA report of houses on fire.
See how close those houses are? Pretty close.
LA, go with the address.
House impacted at 3475 Fairpoint Street, and report of a structure on fire, Midwick and Midlothian. Again, Midwick and Midlothian.
So up here, fire now involved. And
okay, copy those two reports.
Ops Branch 3, those are both mine. We do have resources on Midlothian and Fairpoint.
That's Midwick and Midlothian.
Operations from LA have more fires.
Oh, jeez.
3110 Mariloa Lane. Elderly person, non-ambulatory, needs assistance from extraction.
Mariloa.
3110 Mariloa Lane. Elderly needing assistance, evacuate.
That's affirmative. And then a structure on fire, 2163 Midwick. And then structures threatened at Morsley and Brayburn.
That's probably the one at Midlothian
Okay,
and Midwick.
I copy the 2163 address. What was that second location?
Copy. So we had 3110 Mariloa, 2163 Midwick, and then 1788 Homewood Drive, visible flames from the roof. And then the other one was Morsley Road and Brayburn, houses on fire.
Okay, we copy all those with impact on the structures.
LA from Branch 3, can you spell that first street for me, the 3110?
I gotta figure out where this person's trapped at.
Hey, operations from Division Zulu, that 2163 Midwick, we are in that area. We have multiple houses on fire, but we'll do what we can.
They'll call it 3110 Mariloa, Mary, Edward, Yankee, Edward, Romeo, Lima, Oscar, Alpha.
houses, guys. A lot of houses going up. Hi, Pixel. Welcome in.
Operations Branch 3.
Welcome back, Ed. Still watching.
Branch 3, go. Hey, confirming 3110 Miraloa. That was the one with the non-ambulatory patient or resident.
Yeah, affirm.
Okay, that's in Branch 3, Division Alpha. We'll handle break Division Alpha, Branch 3.
Go ahead.
Hey, I need to send an engine for a non-ambulatory resident at 3110 Meyer Loa, Meyerloa lane.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that address again.
3110 Meyer Loa, capital Meyerloa.
Hey, I'm happy when they spell it, then I can get it.
Copy.
So I think I have my pen here. Let me pull my pen up here.
Branch 7 from Zulu. The Midwick address and the Homewood address are both in Zulu. I have resources in those areas right now.
Trying to get my pen to work here for you guys. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to try to draw this for you guys a little bit here. So right now we do have confirmed fire up in here. Ooh, that's black. I don't want black. Let's do yellow. So up in this area we have fire. Try to redraw that.
Operations from New York staging. We have LA County Engine 244 staging. Looking forward.
So this is the Eaton fire right now.
Staging, repeat that unit.
There's a fire over in Palisades, and there's a fire up north.
I believe that was LA County Engine 244.
Where are we going here? What are we doing?
What staging location is he at?
So we got a fire up here near Silmar that's burning. It's about 100 acres right now. And we have the fires over here in Palisades near Santa Monica that is burning over 3,000 acres. I've been really listening to the Altadena fire and the Pasadena fire here. It's the Eaton fire. It's just been nonstop. Right now, from what I've heard,
New York staging from Ops, standby one.
We've had fires down here in Washington. That's pretty thick dot there. Hold on, let me draw that again.
Go.
We've had fires down here in Washington. We've had fires up here being reported. Fires up here being reported. We got a bunch of fires over here going right now. We actually had a fire over here reported a little bit ago, and something down here too. So this is all the areas right now. There's confirmed structure fires burning. They just got on scene of the one fire.
Battalion 3, 233, activate, go.
I think it was the one over here on Midwick. Yeah, the Midwick fire. They said they have numerous houses on fire, and they can't do anything about it. So it's in the county. They're giving a lot of updates. They're giving more reports of fires.
LA, go ahead.
Engine 32 is on scene of a garage fire 2522 Bridgeton, requesting additional resources, and an additional house catching on fire 503 East Calaveras Street.
There's where the garage fire is.
Repeat that second address.
503 East Calaveras Street.
Calaveras. That's one that's been. They've had fires there already today. That one's further in now.
Copy that, and you said engine 32 is on scene.
Engine 32 is on scene at 2522 Bridgeton asking for help.
Copy that. Are they assigned to the incident? Were they en route to the incident and they came across that?
Looks like they were responding to a rubbish fire on Washington Boulevard.
LA Quint 110.
LA copy.
LA Quint 110 on V3.
Quint 110, go ahead.
LA Quint 110. We're on scene 2021 to West Pacific Coast Highway. No structures here south of the fault. Who are we working for?
Quint 110, stand by. I think you're on the wrong frequency.
LA Quint 110, my command channel is V3. Command channel V3.
Have a good night, Ed. We'll see you later.
Quint 110, V3 is the Eaton fire in Altadena.
That's where one of the structure fires has been reported.
Palisades is V1.
So even way over here, there's fires being reported from the fire over here. That's the embers blowing over. So I'm waiting to hear
V1.
I'm waiting to hear more fires start popping up somewhere over here near the 210. Where it starts to go north out of town.
Patrol 66 on command. Patrol 66, go ahead. We are at 3110 Miraloa Lane. Be advised, we will need sheriffs to evacuate the two people. Are they refusing evacuation? Negative. One is non-ambulatory and one is elderly. We won't be able to fit them in a rig.
Oh, is there a bad fire in Palisades too?
Patrol 66. Can you give me that address again?
That area is so bad for fires, for sure.
3110 Miraloa Lane. Branch 3 from operations. Did you catch that traffic from Patrol 66?
It's negative. Operations from Alpha and Command is confirming Patrol 66 is dealing with the non-ambulatory at 3110 Miraloa.
That's affirmative. Is that in your division?
That's affirmative. What's his need? Does he need a vehicle to take the individuals out of the house? Is that the issue?
That's affirmative, non-ambulatory. Patrol 66.
Patrol 66 from Alpha and Command.
Go for Patrol 66 on command.
What do you need? Would a patrol PD patrol car work for you?
Affirmative, PD patrol car.
Okay, copy that. I'll go wrangle one up. Be advised, I have engine 61 headed your way, tying with him on V12.
Copy.
Eaton Operations, LA.
Another report coming in from LA. I got.
LA, go ahead.
2 non-ambulatory females in need of help for evacuation, 1437 Alpha Avenue.
Copy that. 1437 Alpha Avenue.
Okay, I better look to get them evacuated quickly because that fire is coming fast. Because we're getting reports of fires up here, right in this area here, and they're down here being need evacuation. They should have evacuated already. There's the heat signatures again from your fires. Both fires burning heavy still.
Operation New York Staging has a Foxtrot in staging. New York Staging.
Copy Foxtrot. Break branch 3 from operations.
Hi, Victoria. Hey, thank you for the Christmas card. Appreciate it very much. You and your boy. We appreciate it.
Ops, go for 3.
Oh, look at that fire burning on the mountain.
I have 2 resources I can give you. Engine 244 and a Foxtrot.
Wow. It's burning out of control.
Copy, let's go ahead and assign them to Division Delta. Stage them at Sierra Madre and Baldwin. Contact Division Delta on V13.
Staging, did you copy that?
Vehicles still are sticking there. I don't know how they're surviving.
Staging. New York Staging copy. Like Sierra.
All them embers just hanging out. The fire's pretty much gone through here already.
And V13.
That's affirmative.
It's getting closer to that heliport base.
Day staging, it's going to be Division Delta in Branch 3.
Where even is that heliport base? There's the Topanga Peak. See, it's coming closer to it too. Wow. See the fire over here on the right side. Coming that way.
Staging, did you copy that traffic from Branch 3?
That's almost a Saddle Peak, look.
Report to Division Delta.
Eaton operations from Eaton IC on command.
I'll look and see what places here.
I have a Foxtrot strike team 6829 that should be checking into New York Staging shortly, so you got some resources coming. And I have 2 addresses ready to copy for a report of structures on fire.
Copy that. What are the addresses?
2870 Stonehill and 3447 Glen Rose.
Copy.
From Division Alpha, you up on command? New York Staging, Division Alpha, command.
Division Alpha from New York Staging, go.
Do you have a Type 1 engine on staging I can use?
That's affirmative at Division Alpha. I'm going to send you engine 244.
Okay, get a hold of me on V12 and go ahead and clean that up with operations.
Division Alpha, New York Staging, copy.
Division Alpha from operations, that engine 244 and the Foxtrot were supposed to report to Baldwin, and Sierra Madre to Division Delta.
Okay, I copy that. Break, New York Station from Alpha. Did you copy that?
Have you got any reports on any of these fires? Yeah, the Eaton fire is now 600 acres. The Palisades still being reported is almost 3,000, but I think it's bigger than that now for sure.
Yeah, I copy 244 and the Foxtrot. We're going to Baldwin.
All 0% contained, and then here's the Hearst fire in Silma, 100 acres.
Will you be able to use them?
Still haven't heard anything from the Sun Valley fire yet.
Not right now. I just needed one additional engine company, but I'll grab them from one of my task force.
Cap on the video.
Copy that. Break. Staging. Did you copy that traffic for your resources?
Huh. Interesting. The live just cut out on my end, so I don't know what the heck just happened.
Ops Branch 3.
Branch 3, go ahead.
Hey, I'll give Division
That was
Alpha
weird. I don't know.
244, and I'll take that Foxtrot over in Delta.
Well, we haven't heard anything about the Suns Valley fire, but we have the Hearst fire, it's 100 acres, Eaton fire, 600, and the Palisades is almost 3,000.
From operations.
Staging, New York Staging for operations, copy. Engine 244 is going to Division A, and 6829 for Foxtrot is going to Division D.
That's affirmative.
Sierra Madre, Baldwin Avenue, V13.
Safety 16 from Division Alpha, you up on command? Safety 6 or Safety 16 from Division Alpha, are you up on command?
Division Alpha from 16.
I'll take a peek one more time at the cameras here, and then I think I'm going to be jumping off before long, but we'll take one more look here.
Hey, can you meet me?
That's the helipad. The 69 helipad there. That fire is getting extremely close. Very close. It's actually probably going to overtake it here very soon. So, they'll end up, that fire went up burning there.
Operations LA.
Oh, what's LA have? Back to the maps here. See what LA got. It's a report.
LA from operations, go ahead.
Report of a house on fire across from 510 Calaveras.
Copy that. We have a lot of resources in that area, and they're triaging the best they can. Thank you.
Copy all.
I mean, 911's just doing their job. They're just reporting, what they're getting 911 calls on. I mean, they said there's a lot of units in that area, but probably no one's probably gotten to that fire yet. And it's pretty far into town, so it's on the other side of Altadena. Because here's downtown, that fire's over here, so not good when the fire's spreading that far. So how about that? That's a pretty big fire burning there. Up to the Verdugo Peak. That fire looks to be spreading along the mountainside like it always does. Mount Lean, you can see it in the distance there burning. I almost thought that was a fire there for a second, but it's just a red light flashing. I'm not sure where that camera even is. Oh, Mount Lee, right there. Looking towards that fire, but way distant fire. Way far away. That's Mount Lukens. That fire's getting close to Mount Lukens. Where's the Mount Lukens camera at? Way over there. Wow. Spreading fast. Near the Mount Harvard camera as well. Starting to burn up towards Mount Wilson too. This fire's going to just burn all night long. So, take a peek one more time at our fire up here near Soma. It's just over the hill, but it's moving, so it's burning. 100 acres so far on that fire. That camera went by so fast I didn't see nothing. The north one might be able to see it. Or the south. North 1 or south 2. Nope. I have no idea what that bright light is, but it is. Nope. Just nope. I'm waiting for these vehicles right here to catch fire, but they're going to go in and find those are the best vehicles ever made. Because they've been sitting around that fire all day long. I mean, that's hot. I bet you it's hot up in there right now. If you would go up to where this camera is, you'd be like, whew. That looks like hell on earth right there. Probably, I bet you it's really hot. If you walk out here, I bet you're getting a lot of heat because of that hot embers and stuff still around. There's the Wilshire Tower again. You can see the smoke puffing off in the distance. And here's the radar one last time too. This is your smoke. This is not rain. This is not snow. This is not thunderstorms. This is smoke. That's the smoke columns. See all the wind gusts though coming in. A 99 gust near Altadena. Wow. Yeah, I'm good. Wow. Hi.
Eden operations from IC on command.
I just had a gust near Altadena, 99 mile an hour.
Go ahead.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
From deputy of multiple houses on fire on Hollister Drive. north of Altadena Drive, approximately half mile east of Lake.
Hold on, give it a second. Let me switch it over.
Hollister Drive,
It'll take a
north
second
of
to switch
Altadena
over.
Drive, half mile east of Lake.
Yeah.
Wait, nope. That looks like hell. Looks like hell on earth, doesn't it?
Are those all houses on
No,
fire?
those are all embers in a mountain. That's how much heat it's all holding.
That may be Holliston Drive.
The Palisades
Holliston Drive, not Hollister.
There's at least three big fires going right now.
Instead of cross streets, it's a lot easier to look up.
Copy. We'll work on that.
I'm pulling it up now, but this. Here, give it a second. Let me pull it up, and then this is the Eaton fire that's I'm listening to is just burning houses down left and right. Hold up here a second. Let's see it. There it is. That's the Eaton fire right above Pasadena. They got to a street, they called in for houses on fire, and they're like, yeah, we're here. Every house is on fire. We have 3 trucks. We're going to do what we can.
I heard.
So.
This fucking straight.
Oh, yeah. But I think with that, guys and gals, I think I am hopping off because it is 3 a.m. and I need to get sleep for work tomorrow. So keep an eye open for this weekend for stream of chasing some snow. Continue to pray for everyone in California. It's not good. If this is still going on tomorrow, when I get home from work, we'll jump on and do another live. And keep an eye on social media. You'll see obviously plenty more. Watch the news channels. I'd say go over to Fox 11 on YouTube. Check them out. Fox 11 out of Los Angeles. They have awesome coverage right now, so check them out. But I'm hopping off for the night because it is just I'm getting late, and I have to go to work in the morning. So make sure I'll send CG a message on Facebook to tell him we got off. So because I know he just went away. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Love you all very much, and we'll see y'all maybe this weekend for some snow chasing, if not tomorrow night for more coverage of the wildfires.
Operations from IC on command. No specific numbers on Holliston Drive available. That was the best information we could get.
So y'all have a great night. We'll talk with you soon. God bless.